and free me with winter's gentle wind whispering down the shore.
hesitation, devotion, desperation, need. Hail, you lay it tall, crooked beauty.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Friday is just a day away. You guys almost made it. We almost made it. Hello, Chance Nezumi. Hello, Nick's Nightfall. Night Rain, what is up? Welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. If it hasn't been wonderful, I hope maybe we can do something about that here tonight. Oh god, if I sound winded, it's because I am. I went out and got groceries, put them away myself, took care of my dog, had to flip up my laundry, a bunch of other shit. It's been a busy day since I got home from work. Hey, what's up, Mapno? Welcome on in. Hey. Yeah, I'm fucking burnt, but there's still plenty of embers. Still plenty of embers to go. So, we are going to be doing a game that I'm actually surprised I haven't streamed yet. This is a game that I was actually very happy about when it came out, for reasons I'll discuss when we get to the actual, like, pre-game segment. But we're about to hit the 20-minute mark, and I haven't even gotten there yet. So, I say we get right the fuck into it. Alright, give me a second here, homies. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. For those new to my stream, I am Too Much Sascha, the Chernobyl battle mate. I came here as a mercenary before disappearing for 2 weeks, and I got this cool tattoo, and I have to kill mercenaries. So I don't know. I'm still working on truncating this. Anyway, my co-host is motherfucking Ellie Night Rain.
Oh,
Welcome on
it's
in.
me.
We have the funny fish in my bar today. How are you doing today, Ellie?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be in the bar. I've wanted to check it out for a while. It's very you know, I was worried about it being dry, but it's actually not very dry in here at all. Very damp.
Yeah. That's just kind of because people kind of be spilling their drinks a lot. Thankfully, I'm not the one who has to be pouring them up. That's Barkeep's job. I just clean up, which is arguably not really much better, because I'm sorry, man. Stalkers are, like, fucking really, really rude. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I get that you kind of been out in the fucking artifact, you know, hunting fields, like, all day, and you gotten shot at by bandits and boars try to eat you, but it's like, I don't know, could y'all, like, be a little bit more fucking composed when you're in here? Like, deadass. Anyway.
Cleanliness is next to stalkerliness.
Yeah, so it seems. Especially with the magazines I find on the floors. Anyway, Ellie says that fish looks familiar. So she does. Ellie, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
So I am Eliana Night Rain. My friends call me either Ellie or Lily. I am a deep sea VTuber, and I like to stream games along with my familiar, my friend Devin, the Hynerpiton. And I hope to start slowly teaching you guys a little bit more about the ocean of the world we live in.
Fucking awesome. Well, you'll have plenty of opportunities to do that, because we're about to go into the unholy depths tonight. Also, Snowy, welcome on in. Good to see you, deep sea creatures and sneaky emote. We love that.
We love it.
We love to see that. God. It's awesome to have you on tonight. So, Ellie, you've
So excited.
you let slip to me that you finished this game before.
Yes.
Which makes exactly one of you tonight. I bought this game when it came out, and I have not finished it. I got, I think, up to around the Epsilon facility, the first time I played. My domineering memory is before actually getting into the lower levels, I spent like a good 10 minutes putting every physics object into somebody's dustbin that I could, reducing the game's frame rate to a crawl. I took a few steps. It was creepy. I'll explain what ended up happening there, because I don't want to talk about it right now because of spoilers. But the main thing is that when this game came out, I was actually extremely happy, because this was what, like 2015, right? 2015 is when SOMA dropped.
Yes, I think so.
It was interesting because I genuinely didn't even know that SOMA was even being made until it had already dropped. I don't know why, considering, you know, I'm like, even back in 2015, I was still pretty, like, constantly on, like, social media platforms, YouTube especially. For some reason, nobody in any of my channels was talking about SOMA. I don't know if maybe that was just, like, frictional, not really doing marketing or anything. But it felt like Soma just kind of dropped this out of nowhere. Fucking put the silencer on the barrel and one-tapped everybody in the horror gaming scene with this shit. So it's interesting because when Soma dropped, the most recent frictional adjacent... Thank you for the canteen sip, by the way, Lucky. I'm actually going to take a sip real quick.
Time for me to glug.
Considering I just powerbombed a chocolate shake, it's probably a good idea to do that. But, so, when Soma first dropped, the most recent frictional adjacent title we'd had was Amnesia Machine for Pigs. I say no more. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what a terrible send-off for Amnesia. And then when I learned that Frictional was making a new game, I was like, well, it better fucking not be another Amnesia title. And surprise, surprise, it wasn't. Instead, it was something completely different. A game company that had primarily been making, like, basically, like, modern day kind of, like, what is it, like... I would say the Penumbra series was definitely pretty Lovecraftian, especially with the way they sort of, like, went with the, a well-known, indigenous American deity. As being sort of like the main, not antagonist, but like the main sort of like powers that be in Penumbra. And there were a lot of really cool stuff happening in Penumbra, but it's a shame Penumbra is kind of gone forever and it never got a proper conclusion. Although if any of you are interested, there was actually a mod for Amnesia the Dark Descent known as Penumbra Necrolog that gives it a proper send-off. Nick says Soma's a cool game, very effective existential horror. Welcome on in, Cray Current, how are you doing tonight? But to get back to it, yes, when Soma dropped, I was very happy that Frictional wasn't spending their development time trying to correct the mistakes of the Chinese room, and possibly risking perpetuating the cycle of Amnesia just getting nothing but bad sequels. So I was like, you know what? I'm happy they're trying something new. They're doing something they've never done before, and you'll see why Soma is something they've never done before. And I didn't finish it. Even after picking it up again in late 2020, I actually had a weird, like, health issue flare up that may or not have been tied to the Lyme's disease thing that I had in 2010. I'm not sure. But I did end up having to drop it because I had a flare up while I was playing it, and I never managed to pick it up again afterwards. So, I know a lot about this game. I want to spoil on its ending. I will save you all that fate. But that's the extent of my knowledge with this game. And you've played it, Ellie, and you said you've beaten it. And how did you like it?
This is my favorite horror game.
Ooh.
And I mean, it's also one of my favorite games among video games in general, which is saying a lot because I generally have a hard time playing horror games. I actually didn't play it until I just double-checked my Steam actually briefly, before you really got into explaining your experience with this game. 2021 was when I played it. I was very late to the bus on it, and it moved me deeply, even if at a couple times I wanted to punch the protagonist in the forehead.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
It's just it frustrated me deeply, and we'll get into why as they come up, because no spoilers. But this is a game I hold very close to my heart, although there's two things I want to say that make it seem like that's not the case. One, I spent a genuine hour when you load in and they first give you control your character. I spent a whole hour there just messing with physics props, and my friend Alice, who was watching, was like, so are you gonna stop stalling and play the game? And I was like, no, I don't think I will. And then I put the garbage back in the fridge.
That's the whole point of that's like the whole fun of it, was that like no other horror game developer like was making anything that had a physics engine that was as cool as this. Like Frictional's Newton engine was super, like, cool to me when I first played games with it. I also spent a lot of time when I first picked up Penumbra Overture doing exactly that. Even when I streamed it with Spiral a year ago, we spent, like, so much time just fucking around with, like, objects and clowning and shit until we started talking about eating spiders. Please don't tell Nix about that. Hope they're not in chat. That could be a problem. Also, Gate, welcome on in.
On my playthrough of Penumbra, Alice, who is, again, one of my closest friends and a frictional games expert, said, you could kill things in this game, but honestly, it's so clunky, you're better off just... No, I killed everything in that game. I became an expert at swinging that axe.
Me too.
Which, it was a pain in the ass. Soma is very different. especially compared to Penumbra.
It's funny because I'm personally of the opinion that I think I'm not sure how this will be taken by my chat. It's either going to be like wholeheartedly like I'm either going to get people saying yes, thank you, I've been saying this forever, or I'm going to get people saying I don't know about this one. I personally think people have been taking the wrong lessons from Amnesia: The Dark Descent for the past decade. I think the misconcept that the only way to have a scary horror game is to have your player character be completely defenseless is extremely disappointing to see that it dominated horror. And thankfully that sort of like misconception has kind of been quarantined specifically to the mascot horror genre now, so we don't really have to worry about it because survival horror is coming back and has been, especially with titles like Lost in Vivo, even Cry of Fear back in 2012. You got fucking Tormented Souls now. Thankfully people are realizing that you can have a really effective horror atmosphere without making the player character have to run and hide anytime a monster's around. It's like, I don't know, I didn't really fuck with it, so I'm glad we've kind of like progressed from that. But that's kind of how I feel about The Dark Descent, is while I think it is one of the best Lovecraftian horror games ever made, I think a lot of people, and I think it is, I personally think, right, I'm gonna say this, Amnesia: The Dark Descent is the Half-Life 2 of horror games. It is a game that like absolutely like sent the horror genre like into a whole new renaissance, especially because of how its like physics were a big part of its experience. But people have spent the next decade after its release taking the wrong lessons from it, just like people did with Half-Life, especially.
Yeah, people looked at Amnesia and started disarming their protagonist when really they should have realized that the most fun a player can have is jamming a chair inside of another chair until it creates a singularity and can kill literally invincible mobs.
Like
Which is what I did.
People don't realize that the reason Amnesia was scary wasn't because you couldn't defend yourself. It was because the atmosphere was fucking impeccable. It had such a great oppressive atmosphere and monsters that genuinely looked really hideous. It was really good, and I loved Amnesia. So I'm going to be excited to get into this one tonight because this is a lot easier to do than Amnesia. Amnesia is so oppressive, I've actually never ever finished it as well. I've actually never finished a frictional game in my entire life because I do get scared. I got pretty far in Dark Descent. I got up to the prison, and then I stopped. Listen, if any of you guys have gotten up to the fucking torture chambers in Dark Descent, God, dude, hats off to you. Hats off to you.
I've actually, despite being a coward, beaten the Dark Descent as well.
Oh man, I'm supposed to be the horror VTuber. I'm getting shut up by my co-host.
You don't understand. It was unwatchable. I was screaming the entire time.
That's fair.
It was genuinely unwatchable. I was such a coward that I did not lay eyes on the mascot, the Amnesia Grunt. I did not see it until a scripted sequence where there were several of them.
I mean, you're technically not supposed to anyway, because the sanity system.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I heard a noise. I was on the other side of the room where it let me. But they were never on screen, not even a claw, until a scripted sequence. I died once in that game, and it's because I ran the wrong direction into the loving, violent arms of a brute.
The fucking brutes, oh my god.
Yeah, but outside of that, I did not die. And the only time I saw a grunt was during a scripted sequence, and I think that's really funny.
That is funny. Also, I agree with Gate here in the chat saying, I also blame the explosion of popularity of it from generic name brand YouTube Let's Players and game makers wanting to flood the market for a crumb of that pie. You know what? Hey Gate, you know what's gonna be funny? I was one of them. I tried doing Amnesia Let's Plays back in fucking 2012. That is a really well-timed Vine boom. I did my own little Let's Play of the Amnesia, what is that? What was it called? Like the Dark Room or something? It was the Amnesia custom story that turns like the grunt into the neon cat or whatever the fuck, and puts like memes everywhere, and it's like the dumbest shit in the world. But or no, it wasn't. Was it called Staying Alive? I think it was called Staying Alive. It doesn't matter. The point, a different one was called Staying Alive. The point is that I had my aspirations to be a horror game Let's Player in 2012. And a big part of where I am today is because I kept doing this shit that I wanted to do on the internet, and the fact that I looked at what I was doing and I was like, this ain't working out, but I can try other shit that might be more fun. And now here I am. After all of my various little endeavors, I found something that really works for me and makes me feel like I belong. But yeah, that to end it off, that's where I started. That's where I started, was with like half-resolution Amnesia the Dark Descent playthroughs of me trying not to like be super loud because my mom was the next room over, alright? Recorded on my laptop's in like onboard microphone.
Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings, fucking
Just
indeed.
Meanwhile, me in 2012, I was trying to record Realm of the Mad God Let's Plays with a pirated copy of Fraps, and it was not good.
Oh, Fraps, man, we forget. So like we could complain how
forget.
Yeah, we could complain about how, like, you know, modern OBS fucks up all your stuff or whatever. Sometimes we forget how it used to be. All right, where are my unregistered Hypercam 2 homies at?
Also me.
Gates says new stream title, light novel style. I can't believe my cute streamer admitted to having jumped on the Amnesia game making bandwagon for a quick. No, I didn't say I jumped on making games with it. I jumped on. I was like attempting to be the Let's Player. I did attempt to make my own Amnesia custom story, once. I didn't get very far. You know who did get farther than me though was motherfucking Venji. Ask him about that sometime. He talked about it on Phase Stream. My jaw dropped when I heard. All right, so. We've gotten a good amount of introduction done. Are you ready to get into it, Ellie?
Somer. Yes.
Somer.
Yes, Somer.
Somer. All right, let's get into Somer.
Let's playing.
So when I loaded this game up first to do recon on the running, how well it would run. It took like a metric fucking year to load. I hope it doesn't do that to us now. Let's see.
It's okay. It's okay. I got a lot more rambling on me. Don't play on safe.
Here we go. Oh look, guys, it's machine for pigs mode.
Don't do it.
It's machine for pigs mode.
you don't. No. I can't.
The friend.
Machine for pigs mode.
The friend of mine who Marge, hold on. Oh, my head blocks it. Somer. Somi. Somi. This is fucked up. But the friend that I was having watch me play through Soma initially, I watched them attempt to play through Machine for Pigs for like 3 hours. They gave up. Because of just how obtuse it was. And the writing, dude, I was like, this is like bad erotica writing. I was like, where's the guy who did the writing for Dear Esther? Bring him back. Bring them back. Bring back the motherfucker who made an entire game all about like sort of like references to the city of Damascus and all that shit. All right, listen, all right, because we're gonna rag on Machine for Pigs a lot tonight, but I'm gonna say this: Dear Esther fucks. I will always be a Dear Esther defender. I love Dear Esther, and it was exactly the kind of game I needed when I played it. I still love it. I think it's an amazing piece of work, and it really is a shame that it became the poster child for everything people hated about video games for a while. Move your damn hair, girl. You're blocking the chat. No! I got that goddess tier cut. Good. Machine for Pigs deserves to be a punching bag. Wait, and you start off with a Philip K. Dick quote in the intro. That's what I love.
Thank you, Dick.
None of these were Amnesia 3. I started off before we even went live talking about how I don't really... Hey, Simon, you should really be careful. You should go to see somebody about that coin in your brain. I think you should mind your own business.
I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this
Actually,
weird.
I need to tell you
No,
something.
it's not like that. Why now?
As a reference to
Who's David Munch?
Ellie from Halo.
Oh my
Why
god.
is there never enough time?
For what?
Jesus. Ellie, did I tell you about like the car accident I had in Forza that felt too real because of my sim racing setup?
A little. I think so.
Well, I don't know if I've talked about it on stream before.
Simon Jarrett?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
David Munchie.
All right.
Yeah. just a bad dream. Are we still on?
I've never had anybody call me and ask me if I'm all right. Even when I wake up and I'm so like audibly haggard that I sound like I got my limbs blown off and I'm in shock. People are like, "Yeah, what's up? Can you come in today?"
You haven't been on the phone with me yet. You could be talking normally and it's to be like, are you okay? Can I do something?
I feel that. But yeah, so I was playing Forza Motorsport 7, and I have like my triple monitor set up to an ultra wide resolution, and my wheel and shifter and pedals set up. And I had an instance. Oh, there we go. I had an instance where I fucking like glanced away to look at something in the background for like a half second. I looked back and the entire front grid of the other racers all stopped short for a fucking turn, and I immediately freaked out and slammed on my fucking brakes. Granted, the fact that I've been in real car accidents before is probably part of why I felt like that, but holy shit, I was like, this is too real. This felt like having like a real fucking car accident, dude.
Yeah.
Radioactive tracer fluid. Bob says, "Oh yeah, distracted driving reality." I've been trying to talk to some friends about doing a fucking drunk driving stream.
It's me, I'm friends.
We all just where we all just play Forza, busted as fuck. Oh man, this guy went to Shake Shack.
I made that sandwich box talk for about 15 minutes. I just sat there wiggling my mouse going, "Anders."
Medium soda.
No.
Like being on your
Medium
phone in
soda.
GT. This looks like is it not Shake Shack? Is it Shake Shack? It looks like Shake Shack, the colors
Shake Shack's
of it.
the green one.
Yeah, this does look like Shake Shack a bit. Does that say pan pizza? Okay, I am so fucked up by internet brain rot. I read this and immediately started thinking,
pansexual pizza.
no, you know what? Not too far off. But I was like, dude, they put Rebel Taxi in the video game. And then I was like, oh wait, no, like pan pizza is like an actual food people eat.
Oh God.
Pizza for the pans. Yeah, once again, get Benji on the phone.
Back
Two-
off your rules. Back off your jive. I'm sick. I got nothing to say. Yeah.
Simon Jarrett.
It's counting the amount of letters that are at 1, 2, 3, 4. It just leaves without the fluid.
God, yeah.
Fast food.
So the game runs a little bit choppy, but I hope y'all can bear with it. There may be a couple of things I might be able to do to fix that. I notice I can't change graphic. No, I can actually. Never mind. VSync is off. I have the game capped at 60. Probably gonna turn off the anti-aliasing just to be sure. Everything else should be okay. This game's from fucking like almost 10 years. Like it's like 8 years old ago.
This game's like from 40 years ago when only 3 people had played.
Around the corner pizzeria. Always on time.
I was gonna say something. Oh, nope, it's gone. I was gonna say something stupid and it left.
Flowers for funeral.
I
Oh.
remember what it is now.
Oh man.
Whose funeral?
That's worrisome. The paste!
The paste, the past. Why is the stylization on that paste is weird?
Yeah, this was made with like this is made with like zero understanding of like readability on a logo. Whoever this is a local business then.
Good on Simon Jarrett for supporting local businesses. However, it will not stop my it won't stop all 4 cylinders of my engine from firing. Don't
Jesus!
zoom in on me as I stutter.
I was letting you do your punchline. Oh, man's got the Resident Evil 7 TV dinner.
Why is it covered in silicone?
Well, because you don't.
That's some thick wrapping.
Yeah, it's also like it's like distended. Done.
You dropped your Don.
You can't break them. We have iceberg lettuce.
So this is something I want to say. Most of the glass in this game is not breakable, but there is one bottle in one area that is, and I've spent my whole game looking for it because Alice brought it up, and I found it, and I screamed like I had just won the lottery.
God. Drops is like a lean cuisine that he couldn't finish in one sitting. This dude got the factor meal. Dude, massive recoil. I think this might be poking fun at fucking sleeping dogs.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's poking
that's
fun at
actually
sleeping
directly what it's
dogs.
pointing at.
Albert Isaacson. Oh my god. And I thought like the fake literature you could read in Observer was silly.
I don't know, they load you up with some nonsense.
Oh, dude, guys, we did it. We found Randy Pitchford's flash drive.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right, I know what I need to do.
Great.
All right,
No.
everybody can go back to medieval times again. It's safe now.
Now the dumpster divers can find it and use it for their own nefarious purposes.
You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next?
What I was doing was having a permanent brain aneurysm, dude.
Yeah.
Love you, miss you, mean it, huh? Nothing convinces me less that you mean it than saying it like
I
that.
sent an email to remind him, didn't I?
Nick says mission accomplished. We got him. Yeah, this man got all of his like. This man lives like a king, dude. Like, he lives in a fucking Seinfeld apartment. He's got fucking vibranium coffee mugs. He's covered wars, you know. What the fuck?
Oh, little doodle! Little creature!
What is his job?
Simon.
Get well soon. Sorry about your traumatic head injury. Wish I got a sorry about your traumatic head injury fucking card from somebody last year.
Oh.
The Grim... Robin McConnell? Oh, right, does he work at... Quentin Tarantino. Gatestype says, hey, sorry I didn't call back right away. I was dizzy dealing with my partner's death and I got a brain tumor. No, he doesn't have a brain tumor. He just has a traumatic head injury from a car accident.
Answer some emails.
Stop sending me emails.
just like you hit the respond button, type out in all lowercase, low tier god.
Hey Jesse, since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got that doctor's appointment tomorrow, i.e. I'm not coming into work. Oh, he works at a comic store. You need to make sure you're actually on time to open up the store, and please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They're starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they're put on shelves where people are actually able to see them. Simon's an asshole.
Yes, he is.
This is like such a fucking passive-aggressive email.
Yeah.
Like I want to send the email because, like, at this point, it's like, because I know we get to call Jesse and talk to him when we get on the subway. This email feels like even sending it before we got the fucking phone call. This would have been a dick move to word it like this. But now we've got a phone call and there's no point in sending the email. So, like, sending it after the fact would just be extra passive-aggressive. I know, like, theoretically, we should want to send this so we can at least, like, you know, fucking close off all, like, tie off all our loose ends. I'm not sending this. This is, like, an asshole email. Also, we live in... Oh, no wonder this guy's living good. He lives in Toronto. Never mind.
Yep.
Happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times and... Hey,
Yep.
alright. Yeah, this guy's got it bad.
Me up to think about.
Oh, he's got Wish.com Photoshop down on the left there.
Yes.
Enough.
Zygzel.
Damn!
The sun's rays shine into my eyes and cook me alive. The end.
Jesus, this looks like he lives in a Soviet bloc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bathroom.
What if you could just stay in here long enough that eventually you just get an email like, Simon, I missed you at our appointment yesterday, and you're just like, uh-oh.
Whoops. I have to go find out where this idiot put his tracer fluid.
Headset just died, but I've got a cord, so it's fine.
What is this?
I'm back.
Oh, this is a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Man's got the
Oh.
Beats pill.
It said no.
It just didn't
said
even
you
do
not
it.
throw me out.
The hell's a Toronto? Sounds fake. Man, everything sounds fake to you, Nix. You're a spider creature. Summer blockbusters. Japanimation bigger than ever.
Animation bigger than ever.
Flawless
Massive
Recoil 2 is
flaw-
already out.
Massive Recoil, Flawless Execution was my nickname in high school. Oh, look at me.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean.
We gotta go to the theater.
You gotta go to the theater. Oh, there's the first one.
This looks like one of the books that fucking Derek Savage wrote. When am I doing a fucking too much Sasha attempts to watch Cool Cat? Where are my Cool Cat viewers at? What's this? Is this Metro 2033? Hooked.
Who gotcha?
That I'm in love with you, or I did it wrong. Is this how the mercs feel before you drop them? Yes.
I would have done more of the song, but I didn't want you to get content ID'd.
I hope we wouldn't. Oh, he's got the fucking... Where is this
When you
man's
find
tracer
out
fluid?
I am actually the lead singer of Blue Swede.
Stranger things have happened. Downtown accident kills young woman. A driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside a car. Oh, that's why. Oh, his... Oh. Oh. Oh.
I hate my brain. Every atom of my body tried to get me to sing the fucking Sonic Game Over song. I'm so upset.
Gates says, no, I'm pretty sure this came up before the Netflix series, so Stranger Things does not happen. You know, Gate, I ought to cane you for that one, but I won't. I'll cane Ellie instead.
No!
Okay, so that's what happened, is his friend who he had a crush on and didn't actually get any time to confess his feelings for. Either that, or he did, and she wasn't cool with it, which is what that dream gave off the vibes of. She was in the car with him, and she died. And of course it was a fucking soccer mom in a goddamn Chevy Tahoe. I wonder if she got any legal repercussions. I'm glad my joke was so bad I killed the stream guest. Jesus. Also, thank you for the alert,
wait,
Vex.
what do you mean? Am I dead? What happened?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
No, you're
that's
clear.
what case. No, I understand. I understand now.
Why do I keep referencing that one line from Buck and Far Cry? I should probably stop.
Can I say something? Yeah. Don't drink that. You'll declare that the cavalry's here.
Huh?
Because it's tracer fluid. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed seeing Ellie tonight. This is the... That was horrendous. I thought you actually wanted me to see something in the apartment before I drank this, which usually means that I go to the next part.
Nope. You don't go to the next part until you go out the door.
Gate, my homie, what is going on? What's going on?
And made it worse. Took my joke and made it worse. And I don't mean in quality, I mean in psychic damage that it dealt to my brain.
Time to go.
Fun fact about the tracer fluid, it literally spawns in the last place you look.
What?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not even a little bit. It spawns in the last place you look. It's like, oh, it's always in the last place you look, except literally.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Like it doesn't have like a fixed position. You can't speak. You wow. This is fucked up.
I want to say, I'm not sure, but I want to say you can get it to spawn in the fridge.
Jesse,
Simon, what's up?
I think it did spawn in the fridge the first time I played.
maybe later. I got the brain scan thing, remember?
That's today.
You didn't send him the email, and then you even remarked about how you forgot to send the email. You fucking idiot!
Get one.
I have one. I just never write anything.
Jesse, you're an asshole.
Later. Depends on how long this scan thing takes.
That's cool.
God, I hate this guy.
Anyway, we're getting a new minion today. Thought you might want to come by, say hi.
Replace
Gates says you didn't even send the email. Yeah, exactly. No, I chose not to send the email because I knew I'd call Jesse and talk to him about it. I was hoping that when I saw that I didn't send the email, if I chose to not send it, I was hoping Jesse would be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to send an email, but I forgot. That's on me. I hope you can forgive me." But no, it was too much to expect Jesse, fucking Simon. Also, I've been calling him Jesse this whole time. It was pointless of me to expect Simon Jarrett of Soma to not be a petty shithead who sucks. You're gonna wish you were nicer to your friend, Simon. You fuckhead.
He was gonna wish he was literally anybody else.
Actually, yeah. Literally anybody else.
Like,
Mr. Simon, we gotta cook. Mr. Jarrett.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, Mr. Jarrett.
Skinny Pete.
Yo, is that Skinny Pete?
Oh my,
Munchie?
I think that might be Skinny Pete.
That's fucked up. I considered having Patch have a redeem of Badger.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that.
Huh. I'm gonna read this guy's emails. Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got a hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP. The frames are dropping whenever I look at his laptop.
All
Hi,
of the
Paul.
resources are going to his compy.
When I look at his computer, his fucking like crypto game he's running in the background is drawing from my real life resources. No. David Munchie is playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Hi, Paul.
On his PC?
Yes. Hi, Paul. Talk to Pace about using the lab this week. I've managed to book the scanner for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It'll allow us time to use the computers to run models, and if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanner rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could do a scan of each other to learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping Dr. Erin Peak will send somebody over. She has a patient who was recently in a car crash. Should be interesting. I found some extra time in the lab today. Unfortunately, nobody told us about the code change. So I called security, talked to Professor Y to have him vouch for our project, and finally got a hold of some honcho over at Pace's legal department that could grant us permission to use the lab. I'm not allowed to repeat the code in mails or texts, but I'll leave a note or something in case we forget. Yo, he's got the water cooler.
Oh,
I love that it makes the bubbles when you do it.
yeah.
Even though you can see the bubbles are actually outside of the cooler.
Are they?
Alright, so he's supposed to have left a note around somewhere to remind... Oh.
Oh, no. Neuron activation. Oh my gosh, I do not like the way they are looking at me.
Yeah, that's really creepy. Look at these Faith No More members. 2501.
Oh, one.
I fucked it up and then I was like, can I just like clear it, or how do I clear it? I don't know.
You did it. You got it. You're not allowed. Somebody on the other side of the door goes, occupied!
You know, this looks a lot like the back rooms of the mall in Silent Hill 3. God, Silent Hill 3 is good. I can't believe they just deadass made an entire game about the fear of penises and pregnancy, and it actually went hard.
Oh.
That's Silent Hill 3. It's the most Freudian game ever made. Next to, I don't know.
Freud Simulator.
This is not where I need to go. Dude, he got the fucking...
He got the 3070!
he got the Asus ROG Sabertooth X99.
needle.
He's got fucking...
Jaws.
He's got fucking kombucha.
Jaws.
Juzz.
Jaws. Jaws.
Judge?
Jaws.
Big spooky syringe. I too keep needles full of crocodile by my computer desk. Nick says I was stuck here for like 8 minutes because I couldn't read his handwriting. He's a doctor. You should have expected that.
Oh,
What?
hi.
Jesus.
Come in.
Jump scare.
Dude, what is wrong with your hair?
I feel like once you should be more upset that you just let yourself in through a code-locked door.
Yeah, wait a minute. I hate you cut, G.
Your cut is gross, G.
Oh, did you take the tracer flip?
My man got the political bipartisan cut.
Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
Dude, he got the libertarian. He got the libertarian fit. He
halves
turned
of his
around in
hair
shame when I said that.
His hair is divided, and that way they will fall.
This looks horrendous. Why would I ever get in this thing?
Brain.
He got the Pixar special. He got the Atlas Earth look. Did you guys know I just bought more land in the metaverse? Now I'm getting paid cash with Atlas Earth. Got virtual land all across the globe. Huh.
All right.
No.
Just get this out of the way.
No.
You are Simon Jarrett,
You
correct?
do not have virtual land all across the globe.
Canada, David Bunchy, born 1988.
Gates says, wait, when you said this was the brain share, I thought you meant something else. Jesus!
Good.
Jesus, Gate.
Will this hurt? It's just a scan. It'll hurt.
So is someone getting brain? I mean, it was nice to know you. The spinal fluid to go to.
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready?
That's not...
Say cheese.
I love sitting in spooky chairs. No, don't use the DaVinci Resolve digital glitch effect on me.
Whoosh, your life is now horrible.
Yeah,
Not that it wasn't already, but like we're putting an exponent on that bitch.
I'd take a traumatic brain injury over what happens to Simon Jarrett.
I would take most things that have happened to most people
Yeah.
over the events of Soma.
Hello? Mr. Munchie? Did something go wrong?
This game does a fantastic job at making you feel so out of place.
This isn't funny.
Hold on, try pressing F real quick.
F.
Okay,
I'm not
no, never
supposed to
mind.
put
Yeah.
myself in.
I know what to do, but I just wanted to take this in
This
real
is kinda
quick.
stressing me out.
Yeah,
He hates it.
yeah. What the hell is that?
I like that he
No,
just...
I thought that was like a rune from Elden Ring. I was so confused.
I love that you, like, he genuinely doesn't seem to realize he's in a completely different room. Ah, thank you, Nix. I appreciate it. This is actually very useful.
I didn't realize it the first time I played either, I gotta admit.
How did I get here?
Maybe the FOV doesn't need to be this high.
Hmm.
That's better. Athos 2.
Yep, the sequel.
Panic does a lot. That's true, especially when you're in the dark. I would have been freaking out a lot more.
Their later explanation of this entire sequence of the game does make me geek a little.
In, like, a good way?
Yes.
Huge.
I'm like, yay!
You're... Unlock terminal from service console, but I can't do the service console until I have the Omni tool. I can't open it. So, I know what I have to do.
Skibbity bop dada! Dada!
Oh. Give me a moment.
Skibbity bop!
Oh, wait, no, put the nods back on. Fuck, I forgot. If I take them off, they get all fucked up. Got the Innsmouth FOV? What do you mean by that?
Dada! There we go.
I love that.
Forced bit finished.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't understand this. Honestly, the pneumatic seals in this game are a fantastic piece of environmental storytelling. it's like a great way of wordlessly saying, hey, there's a very high likelihood that there's something in this station that people need to keep locked away.
Well, I mean, yes, but also I feel like it's just. I feel like any like research or like place of labor would want to occasionally block off sections.
True.
But that heavy duty, yeah, you get you thinking like, what could possibly be beyond this door that like nobody. Hold on, I'm sorry. Are you?
What? I'm just trying to be polite. These fucking barbarians are leaving all this litter around. I gotta do something about this. I'm the type of motherfucker that puts the grocery carts back where they're supposed to go.
Ideal maid behavior.
Cali air humidifier.
Air from California.
Clearly, you don't own a Cali air humidifier. Oh, right, the goop. Even under the sea, a maid is still a maid. You fucking know it.
It's like I brought my moisturized Redeem with me.
Curry mix blocks.
Yo.
I make some good ass curry. Spinach,
Yeah.
rice,
Miso, noodles,
dried beef,
dried beef, miso,
beet,
the goo, ass.
munch print.
Oh, much no.
What?
These 3D printing fanatics have gone too far.
I was really disappointed that putting these into here doesn't actually do anything. I get some miso curry noodles. Those will go
Printing
hard.
Abomination.
Printing white.
Enjoy your garbage.
Enjoy your white woman's kitchen jungle juice.
Enjoy your. You were hungry but lazy and threw things from the fridge into the pot.
Mirror's broken.
Would you like to save this recipe?
You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever read Restaurant at the End of the Universe?
Nope.
Have you seen or read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
I'm passingly aware of it. I've been meaning to read it more. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Fuck! I was muted on stream. Okay, so I'm just gonna re-say this. I was asking Ellie if she's watched or if she's read Restaurant at the End of the Universe, or read it or seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But so in Restaurant at the End of the Universe, there's on the improbability drive ship that the protagonist and the current disgraced galactic president are on. There's a drink machine that claims to be able to give you, it can fabricate any drink you could possibly imagine and have it taste exactly the way you want it. So the protagonist asks it to make tea. It doesn't seem to know how, and it starts giving him basically something that looks like this, and probably tastes like this too. And every time he asks for tea, it keeps giving him this, and he keeps telling it that that's not what he wants. And the machine is like, oh, if you enjoy this drink, why not share it with your friends? And he just goes, because I want to keep them. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to explain to you what this is. So he goes to the drink machine, and he explains the concept of tea. The drink machine says, okay, so you want water with, like, weird plant leaves that have been boiled in it and left to steep for, like, minutes on end. And he's like, yes, exactly. And the machine's like, give me a moment. And then it goes into like a deep thought mode and stays there for hours to the point where the ship's entire processing power can't be actually accessed because all of the ship's power is being diverted to this dumbass machine trying to figure out how tea works. And everybody almost dies because of it. I fucking love Restaurant at the End of the Universe. It's such a good book.
That's awesome.
Who up reading Vogon poetry?
Vogon.
I remember that this
Oh.
glitchy effect means bad shit is happening.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean bad shit, but it definitely means weird shit. Definitely means shit. Oh, wait, no, you're right. Bad shit. Funky little robot.
Do you want to touch the goop robot? Not yet.
Stroke it.
No, it's coming from this.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not.
It's coming from a lot of things.
I really don't like this effect. There's a part early on in the game that has that effect going on a lot, and it makes it very disorienting, but it's also still pretty spooky.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Hey you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others?
What do you mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
You want some structure gel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. So weird.
I know what the structure gel does. Sasha unlocked the Vulcan mind meld with machines.
Shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
How did I do that?
Huh? What?
Ooh, spooky.
I know for a fact that I'm not in danger yet.
But it's really hard to convince yourself of that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of moments like that, the archives or the archives in Amnesia: The Dark Descent are a fantastic example of that. Like the fact that they play a brute sound. The fact that they play a brute sound and you actually, it's early enough in the game that you actually don't even know what a brute sound, like what a brute is supposed to sound like. But you know that a creature that can make a sound like that is bad fucking news. There's also the fucking time you see the grunt that walks around the corner, and obviously I run up to him every time because I know it's not actually a real enemy. It's just like a fucking like brush or whatever that's supposed to look like the grunt. Do you know about the hidden like jump scare, like the optional jump scare in the archives in Dark Descent, Ellie?
Yes, I think so.
So, for those who don't know, in the archives of Dark Descent, it's very early on in the game, there's a cave-in that happens, and it prompts Daniel to have, like, a flashback to when he first discovered the orb that got him in the whole mess to begin with. And once you escape by breaking through a wall, you can go back to the corridor that was caved in and is now inaccessible. If you walk up to the rubble, an apparition of one of the game's monsters appears behind you immediately, and then fizzles out before it attacks you. Every time I play the game, every time I get like somebody, like a friend over who's never played the game before, I trick them into setting that off, and it's always the funniest shit in the world. I'm that bitch who has friends over and has them play Resident Evil 4, and I tell them to shoot the water so I can watch them get killed by Del Lago. I'm evil. There's also the piano. The fact that you see the piano, and like the lid is up or whatever, and if you walk away down like a hallway, you can hear the piano start playing. If you come back and close the piano lid, you'll hear it start playing again. And then you come back and the lid is up again. It's like, it's kind of silly, it's kind of like goofy haunted house type shit, like, ooh, who could be playing this piano? But it's like, in that moment, I think it's really cool that they did that.
Wait, hold on. Go back and look at the robot one more time real quick.
Why?
I'm just realizing something about it. I want to see it again.
Are you tricking me? Is there going to be a hidden jump scare? Are you tricking me into this? Don't give me that fucking face. I'm not looking at it now.
Come on, go look at it.
No.
It's not a jump scare. It is not a jump scare.
Okay.
Like, it is fully not a jump scare.
Okay, what about him?
Oh, never mind. Fuck. Fully, I thought he was gonna be gone.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna be gone.
Oh no.
And I thought you were gonna go.
Nah. I did that a lot when I played Layers of Fear. Unironically, I thought Layers of Fear was spooky as hell when I first played it. I still think it's a fun little haunted house romp. Definitely not really the type of game that I would that would really warrant me to say, oh yeah, these guys got to make a remake of Silent Hill 2. You know, maybe it's because I feel like I should be grabbing a mop and cleaning this shit up. I've been playing too much Viscera cleanup detail. This is exactly what environments in that game look like.
I think you're just having made neuron activation.
Can you, like, can you not read me like that? Dude, Dead Space vents!
Oh my gosh! Don't. Oh, I just got really, like, pre-mad at myself.
I've been here before. I remember this part.
Computer.
No. No. I know what happens here.
Dun 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 dun.
No, get out!
Man, those pneumatic seals really are a work of art, aren't they? Like real mechanical revolutions.
Fuck me. I don't like this shit. No, I need the Omni tool! I can't see shit!
Now try hitting F.
No, I can't do it yet. Maybe I rebound it? No, it's not unlocked.
Aw.
Ah, shit. Yeah, me too. I'm not opening that fucking door.
I don't think you should.
And what do I do?
Well, I guess we need the Omni tool.
Right. It wasn't in that room I was in, and this is the new area that just opened up. Wait, it must have come
I'm sorry.
through...
One more time. Can we look at that robot? What the fuck? I'm being embarrassed now. I swear to.
It'll be funny to open it. Oh.
It's working better than expected. They're having a really hard time getting the doors open.
I'll permaseal as many as you can, rather not take any chances.
Roger. Did you cut off the factory floor?
All done? Should keep most of them out. I'm on my way to lock off the comm center.
Just make sure to leave a way out of here.
Trust me, I'll get you the data safe and sound. We just need to make sure we're leaving our power running so we don't have to return.
I hear that. See you back at camp.
Ugh. Wait. What is this noise now?
Man, this bitch gets dark so quick.
What is this noise now?
And just creepy ambience.
My eyes have already adjusted to the dark. I've been here for so long.
Yeah. For a second, I thought you were going to save an exit, and I was going to be like, but the load times.
That's true. Hold up. It's ocean sounds.
Nix is right. Those are building an undersea palace, and it makes those noises all the time. It's Gucci.
I remember being stuck here the first time I played too.
Maybe the creature moved on.
I mean, I'll be honest. Feels like a terrible idea, but
The shadow of the fan got me real bad. I'm not even playing the game, and I went, huh?
Where could it have gone?
Holy shit.
That motherfucker's head is gone.
I think his arms, too.
Nah, they're just
there they are.
they're just like constrained.
Oh, they're in.
No.
Angry.
No. Wait, please.
Oh God.
Fuck me in the ass.
Wow. You know, I don't think it would be very fun from this creature. I don't think that would be an enjoyable experience.
Oh man.
By the way, so I think I told Sasha prior to the stream, but I don't think I said it on stream yet. I refer to every enemy in this game by anything except their name.
Let me actually turn you up. It's getting a bit quiet.
Oh. Okay.
I got you.
And this first one I call Shelly the Snail.
Where is it? Am I good?
I don't know where Shelly is. I think you're good.
This is fucked up. I've played this game before, but not to completion. It's been so long ago that I still feel like I'm at a disadvantage here.
Yeah.
Good fucking god. Here's what my nickname of this creature is. Bastard. Piece of shit.
That there is a creature later that I refer to as a teaser. I refer to one of the creatures as Brain Baby.
Oh my god, dude. Come on.
But I rarely called it Brain Baby because I mostly called it fuck you, fuck off, get out of here, leave me alone, gah.
Okay. I know where I have to go, I think. I have to go back here, right? And swipe it on the thingy.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Shelly's stemp stomping.
Oi.
The cheat code is, the more reasonable and realistic my nickname is for a monster, the more I respect it. Hence there's only one monster in this game that I refer to by name. By actual name, at least a little bit.
Service console Upsilon 3. Encoding pilot seed activated.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Ductile suits. Unknown contamination. Which one was I in? No clue.
I don't think it told you were in a suit.
True, but I know I'm in a suit. Don't have a tool chip. Don't have a cortex chip.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Pathos 2. I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running, but there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barge into some quarantined area at Omicron and just knock down the
Oh god, Omicron.
whatever the hell they're doing over there.
Fuck that place.
This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors. Basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omni tool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to...
Alright, I think I know what I need to do. Update my shit. What a very unprofessional,
Chip security cipher updated.
thing.
Bada bing, bada boom, fuck you. We don't want you in places. Anyway, here's how you get to those places we don't want you in.
Oh, this shit just corrupt. System status. Initiate. Oh, I know about the WoW.
You know about the WoW. The viewers
Oh,
do
we're
not know
Pilot
about
C3.
the WoW.
We're Pilot
Oh, number
C3.
3.
And, well, unknown contamination. Uh-oh.
The machine's looking at you and going, what the fuck is going... Oh my god, is that Skinny Pete?
Is that Skinny Pete? Semkid reported uncharacteristic levels of nausea after the mission. Diagnostics show a spike of electromagnetism surrounding the pilot helmet, which is believed to be the cause of Semkin's systems. No indication of what created this anomaly. The pilot system has become increasingly unreliable. Everyone who's been using it the last couple of months has been having headaches and spells of nausea. Last week, Gavin was knocked out for 30 hours when trying to direct a helper cluster. This is not acceptable. We will figure this out, but for the time being, I'm shutting down the usage of the pilot system. That means you'll have to do some more heavy lifting, performing the operations through programming or physical labor. No one is happy about this, so don't bother complaining. Oh.
Oh, that's what goes through my brain when I first wake up in the morning.
Wait, hold up. There was more.
When you stand up too fast.
Oh, yeah. I think we've seen all we can.
Yeah. You know what I like to do when times of stress?
Kill?
Like to, well, I don't know why that response flashbanged me.
Okay, here we go.
It just kicked over. Dude, Shelly just kicked over her beer collection. Did you hear that?
I can't wait to be the fuck out of here.
Again, Shelly, the snail's been knocking back those Michelob Ultras.
God, couldn't it do anything better? Well, where my homies at? I had to explain to Ellie what a Moscow Mule was once. Remember that?
I've already forgotten.
It is a ginger beer mixed with vodka of your
Oh, that's right.
Yep. And I prefer it with a slice of blood orange in it.
Russland ist ein schönes Land.
You know, it feels like it shouldn't be this easy.
It's just simply uncanny. Just think that to yourself. You were meant to succeed like this. You were meant to. It was destined. It was written in the stars.
Evidently, it was written like Nas.
It was written on the seafloor.
I know
because I live there.
I think I could go that way, right? Because there's a gate that's been knocked over here.
That might just be a shortcut. I think that might have just been a shortcut.
Wait.
What the
I
hell
hear
is
something.
that?
What is that noise?
Is that Shelly? No.
You're correct.
Yeah, no,
it was a shortcut.
It's a scary looking shortcut.
Oh. Yeah, I'm the fuck up out of here. Time to get gone. Lime is the more common citrus in a mule? Yeah, but like, lime is vanilla as fuck.
Look at this dude.
Alright, this is very comforting music at least.
Yeah.
I'm here. Ready to let it go yet? I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go zen on the fishes back at Theta.
I'm gonna miss
I thought he was gonna say plenty of opportunities to go down on the fishes, and I was like, don't worry, you'll get your chance, Ellie.
this in a little bit.
Oh. Hooray.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Could you after this plot, could you say that line again?
Yes. I was saying that when he said that, it sounded like he actually said there's plenty of time to go down on the fish at Upsilon or whatever the fuck. I was like, oh, plenty of fish to go down on. Don't worry, Ellie, you'll get your chance. Ah, I see. That's XD. Oh, it's a shork, but it's HR
Wow,
Giger's shork.
it's all fuckulated. HR Giger.
I need to play Scorn. I still haven't played Scorn.
School.
I'm planning on doing that
Scorn.
soon.
I've heard it's really bad.
I heard that... I talked about this a little bit, but from what I can tell, most of the negative reviews of it are people who are A, not expecting it to be short, which is like whatever, or B, people who are expecting it to be more horror or FPS and less adventure game, even though it was always advertised as being exactly what it was. So for the most part, most of its negative reviews seem to be people who just kind of got the wrong idea about it. But from people who like actually like played it and are like the types of people who like the kind of game that it is, I've heard it's really solid.
Heck yeah.
If not just maybe the puzzles are apparently a little bit obtuse, but like whatever. You know what else is obtuse ass puzzles? Like 90% of the games I play on stream. Like, if we were downvoting games for obtuse puzzles, you know how quickly I would have trashed Signalis? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Can you help?
I know about this part.
I don't think... I mean, that's a fleshy-looking bulb on the wall.
Is that the door thing talking?
Yeah. Oh. That scared the fucking shit out of me. You've taken some damage.
Oh god, I gotta put my finger in the robot asshole.
Rub your hands all over it.
Scoring is bad if you try to play it as an FPS. Shark reminds me of something from Gyo. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying about this, but can you press F? Damn it!
Nah.
There's a line I want Simon to say.
Then don't worry, you're not being annoying about it. I'll keep periodically tapping it to be sure. Oh god, not the Dead Space vents.
Say it a little. Don't say it.
Are you trying to suppress yourself from making an Among Us reference? Wait, what? Your mic got cut out.
Yeah, I was making inhuman anime girl noises. Let me turn off my noise suppression and hit you with it.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, I actually
Oh, this sound though. Wait. That synth sound? Ooh. Ooh, I hate that. There's something about like a resonant kind of like low square wave bass that like freaks me out. Primarily because I recognize it the most in its usage, for its usage in a song on the Yume Tuki soundtrack in a level called Guts World. For those of you who want to look it up, go ahead. It freaked me out so much that I had to sleep with fucking, like, the lights on for a couple of nights. Fuck Yume Tuki and fuck Guts World.
fuck Guts World. We. I remember when I lost my mind.
So, Upsilon is a geothermal... This is the power plant area, then.
Yes.
Oh. This is... I remember this. The way he's looking at his hands. The way he's looking at his fucking hands.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
I am pondering my digits, my phalanges.
He's like breathing, though. You don't care, do you?
He's holding up. It's belabored. I wonder if he has something to say.
No, he doesn't. Alright, well then don't. Forever hold your peace. I don't know much about Yume Tuki, but this Guts World is nice. You are a different breed, Nyx. Yeah, you have one more second to speak to me. This is your last chance. This is your last chance to tell me what you know. Alright, well then don't.
I thought you were saying that to Nyx. I thought you were threatening Nyx's ability to watch the stream.
Oh. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, well... Whoops. Can I...
Well, now hey, good news. You can now press button.
Can I put it back in? No?
Nope.
Alright, well, good night. I cannot attempt to... Oh, wait. Wait, what?
So...
There we go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Coolant. Now where's the heatant?
God.
That shit revs up quick.
This is the fastest reactor ever. Why am I thinking about that scene in Hatred? Jesus. That sounds like bad shit happening. But I'm reminded of that scene in fucking Hatred when he goes to the nuclear plant. And he just goes, how do I overload the reactors? And then someone's like, it'll cause a massive explosion. Are you insane? And he goes, that's what I want, and you will tell me. And it's like so fucking badly voice acted.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Absalom, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right?
Jada, thank you for the tea time.
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you
Damn
damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
It's a power plant. It says power plant right here. You looked at it when you walked in.
Upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the
Simon
dark
is not
ceiling.
smart.
Hey,
Simon Jarrett is
look,
not
this
smart.
place is not- there's
I gotta get
something
something nice
seriously
to
wrong.
drink. What do I have that's nice to... I can make chocolate milk.
Talking milk's a good
I'm
idea.
sorry I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
No signal, huh?
No signalis.
Don't touch the structure gel leakage. Can't confirm its effect on WoW. Issue has been reported to SSC Wolchisk. Uh-oh. That's worrisome.
What's with the, like, target reticle in the window there?
Yeah, hold
I
up.
was on... here's what's going to explode when you turn us on.
Jesus.
I don't get it.
Bomb has been planted.
It opens right up into the core of the earth.
God. I remember playing, what is it, fucking, cryostasis, and getting to the nuclear reactor of the icebreaker ship, and being like, wow, there's no way this shit's still running, and as soon as you open up, you're suddenly looking into a massive crater where the fucking, like, where the actual fuel rods are supposed to be, and there's, like, cracked, molten earth at your feet, and it's like, oh yeah, no, this shit ain't running. It was such a cool moment on stream. I then grabbed like the big water gun that you can get that just shoots water at people, and you reload it with icicles. And I went in and I just tried to shoot it as long as I could into the core of the reactor. I was like, I'm gonna save us. I'm gonna save everybody on this boat. It didn't work out. Good to see you, by the way, Jada. How are you doing tonight? Good to hope you're doing well. Hold up, wait, I'm gonna try and... Can I accelerated backwards hop in this game? No? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about bunny hopping through this game earlier, and I was like, wait, this game does not have that.
Oh, I busted my kneecaps.
Yeah, fall damage is kind of brutal in this game.
Kind of doo-doo ass.
Shit
Dude, look at all these
ass.
provisions. Oh. What the fuck is that?
You've cast Summon Greater Shelly.
Sasha's a goldfish? Must make a tank design with open abandoned buildings and a bunker hidden in the seaweed now. Oh god. No. Jesus!
Yeah, that's Shelly.
I didn't think I'd just turn around and see it. You don't see me.
Hello, Shelly the snail.
You don't see me.
Her eyes are open.
Oh, you
Here
see
she
me. Yeah, I'm
comes.
dead. I didn't expect that to just kind of happen.
See, this is the beautiful thing about this game to me. Monsters will beat you up and walk away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then now if you die, you get sent back to a checkpoint.
Amnesia did the same thing, but even easier, because if a monster killed you, the monster despawned.
Yeah, this hobbly limp kind of makes things really hard to handle when you're low on health.
This is really flaccid. Hello to your adorable-looking co-host. Knives says hello. Ellie.
Hello! Hello, it's wonderful to meet you. Thank you for your sweet words.
Knives is awesome. We love her. Let me give Knives a shout out actually, since I don't know if I got any mods up in chat. What do you mean channel doesn't exist? It's right fucking there. I'm looking at her message.
Apparently, I'm already following Jatazo.
Jada's great. Probably because
Apparently, I'm already following Knives.
Very good. Yeah, Jada did the voice acting for my lore video.
Oh. That's definitely why.
I just have to fuck off, right? There's nothing else I need to do here?
Well, yeah. The only question is, how do you fuck off?
Not this way.
Shelly's a big lady.
Oy, the chromatic aberration.
Yeah,
it actually gets worse in the center of the screen, which is interesting enough. It's like a vignetted chromatic aberration, but it's the worst in the center as opposed to increasing over the sides.
Yeah.
What about the secret collectibles? There are no secret collectibles, you fucking liar.
There are no secret collectibles.
What does my health get better, by the way?
When you touch the robot buttholes.
Oh, great. Okay, so I have to just get out of here then.
Yeah.
Now this is good work weekend. Things have finally calmed down. I'm just in big vibes mode. Good shit.
So when it comes to solving situations, I'm gonna wait for you to ask.
Oh. Okay, I actually just made it worse. I gives a fuck about the Steam.
The door. You can shut it. You can shut the door. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't gonna put in stress. It's scary. Sorry.
No, I actually appreciate that.
Otherwise, otherwise Shelly will follow you all the way upstairs.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Mm.
Somebody was drying their clothes here. Oh, I know about this part.
No, that's the way that they close. This one's verbose.
I hate this one. Oh. Amy's sketchbook. MCR fans even existed in the future, I guess. I love these art pages. Amy and Carl in Pathos Buddies. This is interesting. Well, my tea's all ready.
Get you some tea. Get you some fucking tea.
However, I forgot my spoon in the kitchen because I still haven't bought any wooden stirrers. Do you mind entertaining chat for a moment while I get up and get a spoon and some honey?
I'd love to. I'd love to spend some. How's everyone doing tonight? How are we liking the stream so far, the game so far? I hope muchly. For those of you who don't know, that for my introduction, I am Eliana Nightrain. I am a deep sea VTuber. And I masqueraded as a human for quite a while before realizing, hey, the internet appreciates a good fish lady. Heck yeah, we love to hear it, Nix. What else is everybody up to today? Unless we've got folks just watching. What other little projects and whatnot are we working on today? And remember, relaxing is just as important as any project that you could possibly have.
I return.
Welcome back.
I got unprocessed raw honey from a local farm.
Oh.
It's pretty pricey, but it is very tasty.
That does sound awesome.
I've made up some lemon ginger tea, and also because I might eat a snack later, I got I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I've started actually purchasing Little Debbie's products at work. They're kind of like, they're basically like Hostess and Drake's, but like way cheaper. But they also make like, you know, products that Hostess and Drake don't make. Like I've been getting like the oatmeal cream pies. I've got the strawberry shortcake rolls, which are kind of just like, you know, what is it? They're like honestly pretty tasty. I like them a lot. They're cheap, which I guess like the fact that I'd never really seen this brand before and it was also kind of cheap, I was like, huh, maybe it's gonna be like really bad for me, but it's like, no, this stuff is actually really tasty. It's probably still bad for me though, but it's not bad when I'm at work and I just need something to eat. But anytime I eat them, I can't stop thinking about Cookies by MF Doom because he talks about them and shit.
Blur.
Gate Snipes is just taking the day off from me. You know what else is Gate Snipe, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna straight up kill you. That's fucked up. It's fucking raw!
It's raw! Gordon Ramsay when he... Never mind.
Lockdown process initiated. Check terminal for details. You know what? Can you remind me in 2 minutes, Ellie?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, time to stop fucking around. I wish I could put a lock on this door.
Yeah, right?
And this door. Oh. Hey, what's up, dude? Jesus. So it looks like this thing attacked them and then they destroyed it.
Yeah, looks like it.
Carthage Industries. Oh man, where's Franz Hopper when you need him? There needs to be a fucking Code Lyoko references counter on my stream. Critical system failure. Please reboot the workstation. If the problem persists, inform your administrator. The best way to identify if you're having a critical system failure is you have a weird parallax water shimmer effect going across your screen.
So true.
Alright. Ah, yeah. Oy, this part. This part hurts. What do you mean what happened to me? I'm a man.
What are you? Are you blind? It's me. Carl. Carl Semke. Wrangler? Any of this sound familiar to you?
No.
No, actually. Well, thanks for being so helpful. It's not like I'm knocked out on the floor or anything.
You're an asshole, Carl.
Are you human? Shit, did my body give it away? I try hard staying a mystery. Yeah, I'm human. Are you? My name is...
You're a fucking liar, Carl.
Oh, you knew.
This Carl is a fucking liar.
Look, I'm obviously hurt. If you see anyone else around, just tell them where I am.
You physically are. I noticed my resolution is lower.
Yeah, but... we're at a good uprate again. But my uprate seems okay. Give me a second. Let me try, reloading your ninja thing here.
Okay.
Sec here.
This is the part where I start speaking in robot. I'm like, greeting from the abyss.
Nah, you're okay.
Sweet.
The resolution is still a bit low. I also spilled some tea on my mouse pad, so it's going to take a while to come out. But
no.
at least it was before I before I sweetened it.
At least it was before I seasoned my mouse pad.
Oh God! Can anybody confirm if the stream like went down? Went down? No, it just got a bit crunchy. Okay, that's interesting then. But it's good to hear that we're still okay. That'll always just be kind of a thing that happens sometimes on streams, I guess. Give me a second here. I gotta find something to put under my mouse pad. Because when I move my mouse to panic and freak out about the upright thing, I accidentally knocked my tea around, and that kind of spilt it in places that I shouldn't. A little bit silly, a little bit stupid even. Okay, this is not the worst thing. Let me toss this out real quick. Just a moment. It might just be Twitch, maybe. I've been lagging out. It's been lagging out for me. Yeah, it could be a little bit of both, actually. Because again, I noticed my Discord uprate is totally fine. So I think it might just be a Twitch thing. I do have to switch out my laundry, actually. Is it cool if we do a little BRB break then?
I'm personally okay with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll be right back. We're gonna go to a quick BRB while I clean up this tea spill. I have to switch out my laundry. And everybody get up, use the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you want to do. We will be just a moment. I don't think anybody's gonna say that. Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, so we are back. Let me bring us back to the bar scene real quick for a little intermission. So, everybody, I hope y'all are doing wonderfully. It is good to be back. I had to flip my laundry. I had a fucking strawberry shortcake roll. I attempted to clean up some of the tea on my mouse pad, but honestly, it being unsweetened tea isn't the worst thing to happen. The internet thing is a bit weird. I've noticed my download speed is like around 200 megabytes slower than it should be, but my upload speed is fine. And that's the most important thing right now. So Ellie might be a little bit choppy, but I think things are okay, because my Discord ping is still pretty decent. So, that being said, real quick, let's see, Ellie, once again, just for our intermission, I usually have my co-host do this, or I try to have my co-host do this at intermission. In case we have anybody who joined that is new, why don't you, tell everybody who you are and what you do? That's fucking awesome, and I noticed I've seen a lot of stuff you play on stream, especially. I noticed that you play a lot of like very fun sort of Japanese character action game kind of stuff, like Devil May Cry and EDF and shit like that. Oh fuck! Wait. Okay, Ellie, I'm an idiot. I need you to do your blurb again because I accidentally forgot to unmute you. Ay.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to hit it with the same enthusiasm I did before. Hi everybody, my name is Eliana Nightrain. I am a deep sea VTuber with a love for laughing, smiling, and the big blue ocean. And I hope to someday soon teach all my beautiful guppies a little bit about it and the beautiful world we live in.
Awesome. Yeah, I was saying you play a lot of. Nick, shut up. It's not my fault, okay? It's very hard to notice when something is muted or not muted. Because I don't run my shit through, I don't have my shit played back to me through monitors because I get very overwhelmed easily because of that.
Yep.
But yeah, I noticed you play a lot of like fun character action game kind of stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, I think that is mostly coincidence, but I guess it speaks a lot to it's a type of thing that I enjoy. And I try to wear my heart on my sleeve while streaming because I believe that the stuff I find the coolest that makes me the happiest means I will entertain the best. And that is ultimately what I'm aiming for, is to entertain.
That is probably the best way of going about it. I try to do the same thing. Is like, even when people like come to me about stuff, they're like, oh, like, Sasha, how do I have had times where people, you know, like ask me about like advice when it comes to streaming, which is crazy that that's happening at all. But my advice is always just be genuine. Be yourself, because that is more important to people than like how expensive your model and overlay looks or anything like that, or how well your stream is going. You can have like the most scuffed stream ever, and as long as you're being funny about it and you're having like you're trying to find like some way to be genuine and like keep things nice and upbeat, people will love you for it.
Not to randomly plug our friends, Pinch and Irisu Paizen. But the best stream I had was a quiet Dark Cloud 2 stream where two people came into my chat, and they both knew what Dark Cloud 2 was, and I was so excited about it that I was like slapping the table. I was ready to cry. I was so excited.
It's awesome. God, I love that. So tonight's stream is going pretty well, things considered, and I'm honestly having fun playing Soma, even though we're only just kind of getting to the spooky shit. But Soma's a game that takes a little bit of time to really spool itself up. Reactor pun not intended. I'm sorry, I keep looking off to the right. I just keep looking at the fucking, you know, like upright. I ever since February, when I had that point where I literally couldn't stream for like over a week because this shit kept happening, I was like, I just kind of like constantly look over at the fucking upright thing and I was like, don't fucking move. Don't fucking move.
No, I hear you. Well, I had a couple of streams right in a row where my shit crashed. So for a few streams after that, I had task managers just right there the entire time.
Oh god, I can imagine.
Yep.
But yeah, it's I'm enjoying getting back into Soma. I'm not sure if I'll really because I don't really come back to games a whole lot except for like solo games, I think. I don't really come back to like co-hosted games very often, with the exception of like a few. I do want to have Drift back on to play some more Far Cry 3 when she has a chance. But yeah, so I think I'm ready to go back into it when you are.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's get it.
He's
Carl.
cussing you out for sitting there in silence.
Yeah, sitting
while we
there
were
in silence
fixing
because
shit.
my fucking tea spilled.
So, where are you exactly?
At least it smells nice.
I'm right here. See me waiting? Look at my hands. Hey, buddy.
You don't have to be an asshole about
I'm
it.
just gonna be. I'm not seeing it. I see a machine, a robot talking.
What the hell are you looking at? I'm here. See?
Okay. I just didn't expect you to look like that.
You're really hung up on appearances, you know that?
Wow. You know what? He's being such a dick. Maybe I should just fucking pull the plug right now.
Wow!
Yeah, that is the network that is currently running this this whole operation. You know it. Well, let's see what else I can get out of this guy before I kill
How
him.
did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, interrogate him before you carry out your threats.
I remember how I got here.
What do you remember then?
I was in the pilot seat, remoting a UH,
UH?
a universal helper. You know, a robot like these things, but livelier. Anyway, I was just dealing with some heat shields, and that's my last clear memory.
You were remote controlling a robot.
We do it all the time. Robots are too unaware to deal with some stuff. Intuition doesn't grow on motherboards, you know?
I really like that line.
Trapped in the robot somehow?
Your mind is pretty tightly wired to the helper, but nah, pretty far-fetched.
Listen, I don't want to alarm you.
I think you might be trapped in a robot, dude.
I'm
Or,
telling you,
I don't want to alarm you.
eyes checked. I'm right here. I see both my hands, both my feet. When you remote, all you see is like a video feed from the helper unit. Your own body is entirely out of the picture.
You know, I feel like that's a fun way of hinting at the fact that you can't see your legs.
Really hurting here.
Yeah.
Go get some help.
Well, Jesus.
Hold on. Hold on. Can you check the up door for me?
What?
The door going up. Just look at the. You don't have to do anything yet. Just look at the handle for it.
Nah.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, I'll stop electrocuting him.
Christ.
You okay? Can you hear me? Hey. Hello? Can you hear me? Hey.
Oh, he's like not even responsive no more. I don't exactly remember. Let's see, online, offline. Don't what? I'm not gonna kill you.
I think he's back. I think he's back mentally.
Let's see.
I hope so.
Hello?
Nope.
No.
He's just done with you. Okay.
Let's see here. Check the terminal for details, but I can't access the terminal. Do I have to shut him off again to look at the terminal?
No. You can log in. You just gotta find somebody's ID number.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody was in here at one point, right?
Right. Ah. There was another door.
There was another door. Aha! Oh yeah, he's fucked up. Wait, what?
Yep.
No, that literally doesn't make any fucking sense.
Wait, what do you mean?
The guy out there says he's Carl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you get the final backup turbos going?
Everything is wired evenly. We've hedged our bets as much as we possibly
We
can.
have some tea.
So that's it? Enough power to run Pathos 2 until the next apocalypse. We're ready to go.
I really hope we didn't mess anything up. I don't want to have to come back here again.
Relax, it's over. We're going to Theta.
Maybe we should seal more blocks. I don't trust the helpers to let this place run in peace.
We've sealed everything. Everything from the barracks to the comm center. If anyone ever sets their foot here again, they're gonna have a hell of a time getting around. Ah!
Ah, I was supposed to find that first and then find the robot that killed him.
So you've kind of got some insight as to what the goopy nonsense is that you can do.
Yeah. I can interface with both humans and machines.
Mm-hmm. Mind your head.
There's more to this than just the man on the fucking conveyor machine, then.
There is so much more.
Can't access flow control, though.
Do you remember what Carl Sumpkin's ID number was?
No, but I can always look at it again. 0722. I'm starting to feel the SOMA not being super optimized thing. Here we go. Power production has been secured. We've sealed off the factories to keep the plant running. All superfluous systems have been turned off. If anyone ever has to return here, know that the power flow regulator is hanging by a thread. If you flip the switch, it's probably a no turning back situation. We're out of here. He never sent it. I can't even try to now.
Mm-hmm.
Power manager. Shut down one of the highlighted sections to divert power to the communication center. Okay, so I do have to shut down the fucking thingy on the thing there now.
Yeah.
But I want to check out the other areas first.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, excuse me. No, I
black
saw
box.
something on the ground.
A precision instrument
box.
designed to...
Wait, like in a plane?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Dude, they made the black boxes from Nier Automata into real things.
Oh!
That's the worst thing I've ever said. It measures a wide range of data from body temperature to brainwave activity. This information is constantly related to Pathos 2's Warden unit. Ah, the WoW. So the station can provide you the appropriate climate for every situation. For optimum performance, please follow the auto-injector. I'm sorry, I'm never putting this shit in my body. Oh. Oh man, look at this. This is super space age technology. I gotta be careful with it. Oh.
I was thinking everything about vibranium. That was a really good pain noise, by the way. That was a very good pain to grunt.
Yeah. Well, I don't need it. Access comms, I have to shut down Carl. So I want to go to floor control first and figure that out. I'd buy that for $1, yeah. Not much more than that. I sure wouldn't put it in my body.
It feels different, genuinely, from when I played.
How so?
I don't know. I'm just remembering, maybe because it was so long ago at this point, but it just feels vividly different to me. I don't remember some of these rooms being here.
Why not? Because that sounds like a horrible idea and a good way to get permanent brain damage. We've strained the system. If you pull the lever, there's no turning back. Make sure you want it bad enough. Oh, wait.
I remember there.
Oh.
So this is the interesting thing about Soma, if I
Yeah?
may. If you don't want me to over-explain, I won't. But there's a serious, and despite you knowing the ending and knowing ultimately that the choices don't matter, it still gives you those choices at every turn.
Hmm.
I
don't have to kill Carl.
You don't have to kill Carl, but somebody went out their way to be like, hey, if you turn this down, there's no going back. Make sure you want it. So do you want to face that music, or do you want to face the gravity of taking the last instance of Carl's consciousness? Yeah, right?
I don't know what, because I've always just, like, as soon as I realized that, then I learned that I just was like, oh, I'm gonna go kill Carl. But I didn't realize that it actually even tells you that you can go shut down something else instead.
Yeah.
Every time... You know what that means? You know what that probably does? Is it probably something to do with the fucking water bursting that's up there? Does it?
It could. Do you want me to answer directly, or do you want me to just leave it up in the air?
You know what? Tell me, actually. I'm interested.
No, it has nothing to do with the water up there. So the whole thing behind, if you don't kill Carl, a door that you shut, that I kind of panicked about you shutting, will open.
Ah, so the monster will come up here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he cast Summon Greater Shelly using a higher spell slot. So you would avoid killing Carl.
I see. So it's either
if I recall correctly, at least. I remember this segment being very much you can avoid Shelly.
Right. Well, goodbye. Sorry, man. Oh, no.
So you can imagine, I avoided killing Carl at every turn, so you can imagine me basically pounding on that lever. Like, please, please, Shelly is coming and she's pissed!
Jesus. Restore the files, please. Oh, partial data recovery is successful. We got some audio logs. Let's listen to those in just a moment.
Yeah, I really like we got some audio logs. Anyway.
Well, I want to see what else is around the room before I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about the flow control thing. I just, like, never bothered to, like... I guess I never bothered to check more. So as soon as I learned that I needed to... Nick says, I spare the jerkbot, didn't think about doing it that way. I thought you had to kill Carl.
Yeah, no.
Here's
another fun fact. I remember there being a healing thing in that area.
Yeah?
Like, next to the other power generator. So if you're like, oh, a power thing, well, I'm gonna kill Carl, so I'll just heal up real quick. No, that also drains the power.
Ah, of course. The office is closing down and everyone is being evacuated. From everyone here, I want to say it's been an honor working with you in Upsilon. Godspeed and good luck with the apocalypse? Is that like... I mean, I know what this means, but for chat's sake, I hope he's just being a little bit figurative there.
Yeah, good luck with our company closing down.
Oh, so just send regrets. Don't be there. Lisbon III. Message. Update on the defense measurements. Final efforts by the global community to prevent collision has failed. Pathos 2 should make any final efforts to deal with the inevitable quake following impact. If you know, you know, says Gate. Estimated time for impact. Oh.
Nick's just going, sure. I heard it so vividly in their voice.
It is with great sadness that I have to inform you that the office will close and I can no longer support Upsilon Pathos 2. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, your supervisor Jane Adams, and the rest of the staff. You're a terrific group, and it is with great confidence I say that where we fall, you will surely carry on with bravery. I know you have a much better chance for survival, but we have the better view. Wow. Also, hold on a second. The year is 2103?
The year is 2103.
Wait, January 12th, 11th, 12th, 10th, 12th at 5, 12th at just earlier before 5. Okay, let me reread these in chronological order. The office is closing down and everyone is being evacuated. From everyone here, I want to say it's been an honor working with you in Upsilon. Godspeed and good luck with the apocalypse. Then, there's a great sadness I have to inform you that the office will close and can no longer support Upsilon Pathos 2, etc. Carry on with bravery. Final efforts by the global community to prevent collision has failed. And then, I know you have a much better chance for survival, we have the better view. And that's coming from Hades, which, if I follow the note, should be here. This is from New York to Europe, I think.
Actually, I believe, I believe Cadiz is a European country.
Huh. And there's London.
Not country,
City? City.
It's in Europe, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking it up because now, oh wait, it might be a city in Spain.
It's interesting.
It is a city in Spain.
Oh. So I guess, I'm still kind of struggling to figure out the implications of, Smoking Bandit's Apocalypse board. But, I guess we'll get to that. I'm pretty sure turning on this console is going to have some major implications, so I'm going to turn it on. Manual input required. We want Lumar.
What? Lumar?
Wait. I need
Lambda.
to figure out... Lambda?
Yeah, Lambda. That's where Lady was contacting you from.
Right, right. Because apparently a resonance cascade has happened.
Do you get the gimmick?
Yes, I like it.
You got it.
There we go. I really like that system.
Yes.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Alright, she did mention that. I wasn't paying attention, though.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jared, Simon Jared.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine.
Oh,
Have you figured out
Catherine.
what's going on yet?
Me?
Oh,
I was
Catherine.
hoping you'd have some.
Oh, Catherine.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I
I
didn't.
don't know what that is.
That's where we are.
Unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very
And it was very unexpected. Like he's complaining about it, like at a hotel.
In the blink of an eye, you could say.
Except for one. I think he was in pain. I'm not sure what to do.
He said he was hurting.
Sort of.
Well, I killed
I
him.
don't know.
I electrocuted him to death. Also, Spiral, welcome on in.
Spiral!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse.
Oh.
What do I do?
Oh, I should have listened to the audio logs first.
How do I get there?
There's sound trains connecting all of the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Shit! Where do I...
The dome caves in and I'm just standing there.
Oh, God. Spiral, can you
Hello,
give yourself
Simon.
a shout-out? Hey, you two, how's stream going? Stream is going good. We are pushing through a couple of technical difficulties, primarily with my internet's download rate is being a little bit weird. But, we're having an absolute blast. I'm fucking loving revisiting this game, especially with someone else who's also played it, and of course is a big fan of the Undersea. So it was a great thematic stream.
Hey!
Where did I get a flashlight?
Yeah!
I think he just waits until you say it.
Huh?
I think he just waits until you hit the flashlight thing. I guess he just does it
Right.
the first time
If
you
you
turn it on.
if you go too long without using it, he doesn't say it. I mean.
Oh, that sucks.
Also, I thought he did it before your hands go. Woo. Also, real quick, can you look down for me? Nope,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought also you were gonna be able to start seeing your body.
Oh, I wish. But yeah, thank you for shouting yourself out, Spiral. Spiral is a wonderful, wonderful friend. Literally, it is literally one of like the fucking longest. Spiral is literally the longest like friend I've had in VTubing. It is a wonderful, wonderful VTuber. Please go check it out. Thank you.
I've also had the pleasure of meeting it, and you will not regret it.
Legitimately. Spiral says good. Yeah, I love this game a lot. I do too. I haven't finished it. I think, Spiral, you were around when I was finishing with the mutual friend of ours, or attempting to, and iritis happened and I had to stop. But yeah, so we're getting into that. And we're just kind of chilling and talking about spooky shit. It's a great fucking day. Looks like it's gonna be a great day today. Time for fresh air like a stray on a straightaway.
The new day. Yes, it is.
Don't you heck me. You knew I was gonna fucking give you the love when you came up in my chat, Spiral.
Mm-hmm. And you deserve it. Don't forget that.
Oh, there's just like a mantle option here, is there? I just saw it for a second.
I think you just hold space while jumping at a thing.
Oh, here we go. This is a context-sensitive thing.
Context-sensitive.
Dale Gruber voice. It's a beautiful day. Yay.
Yay.
I tell you what, I hate Nancy. It's a...
No, I'm gonna get her on back. Don't get all loaded up in the truck.
I guess that's why they call her your better editor. Who calls her that? God damn it, Hank of the Hill is gonna live rent-free in my head forever. Dallas. So lad.
Oh! Damn it, Bobby!
For God's sakes, Bill. I was listening.
The next name for an enemy is my least respectful one yet.
Oh yeah, this one I remember not having very fond memories of.
Oh, he's barely an obstacle.
Yeah. Nyx is, wow, that's a blast from the past. I'm surprised you haven't had any... No, sorry, go ahead.
No, talk to Nyx.
I was gonna say, Nyx, I'm surprised you haven't heard me reference it before. I reference it a lot. Spiral says, you know, fellas.
You know, Phils. No, the huge glaring design flaw in the game. You should almost never make an enemy have a slower maximum speed than like your sprint speed. when the protagonists have unlimited sprinting, make them keep up.
Yeah.
For God's sake. Yeah, my nickname for them is Demon Fleshlight.
You better answer me, Strasky. Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The fields. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe. We need the power to keep the sites running.
Oh, fuck the power! Fuck you, Strasky! The machines killed Carl.
No, they didn't.
Shit. All right. Calm
I
down.
did.
It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah. I think so. I'll head for the shuttle, the Ox.
Good luck, Amy.
Yo, pass the ox.
Oh God. I did that.
Spiral, tell us how your day is going, by the way. I don't know if I asked. Oh no, I think it said good, but I still want to know anyway. I'm gonna ask again anyway because I love Spiral.
Give us a play-by-play from the day you woke up.
Give us a play-by-play for the day you were born.
It all started when I was born.
Are you noticing this
about-
weird flickering effect that happens if I look around with my flashlight on?
Oh, those are the creatures, the bioluminescence.
Wait, no. Oh, it's just my monitor.
Oh wait, no, that is your light.
No, it's
no,
just
that
my
is
monitor.
your light. No, that's actually flickering.
No, not like that. It's a different kind of flickering. I'm looking at it between my main monitor and my preview. It's my main monitor. The HDMI input acts up sometimes. It's been chill.
Grapes.
I went grocery shopping and now I'm eating grapes. Good shit. I've been having some Little Debbie's strawberry shortcake rolls and some tea.
Those fish are loaded up with the WoW. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. You don't ever have to apologize. I was gonna say I have a little bit of a headache this past hour or so, which is unfortunate. I had it before we went live, but I was hoping I could. I think it'll be all right. Nothing a little aspirin and water can't fix.
Well, if you need to hang it up, just let me know.
I appreciate it.
Ah, demon fleshlight.
Nah, I'm goodbye. I'm good. I'm good. Goodbye. Carl says I was born in dubious
slow he is.
circumstances. Statistically, the circumstances of my birth are highly unusual. That is valid as hell. So are mine.
I'm thinking about the picture of a seal and somebody photoshopped human hands onto the front of it while it's like loafing, and it's just captioned, "Due to unfortunate circumstances, I was born." just, they're so lame. They're so lame as enemies.
They're not even enemies. I actually don't even know if they could damage you when they hit you because it never happened to me.
They can.
It all started on the day of my actual birth. Both of my parents failed to show up.
Both of my parents failed to show up.
That is definitely interesting, Spiral. Alright, well, goodbye. I'm sure you probably are different than you once were. I'll never know, because I didn't know who you once were, and I'm never going to see you again. Goodbye, fuckhead.
One time I was so baffled by their lack of a detection radius that I approached them, but when I got close it went, oh, and I was like, nope, goodbye.
Next is they're trying their best. What the fuck is... Oh.
I'd literally just B-hop head. Little Fella, the musical!
I love this little guy.
He's my favorite.
This little guy is the best. Hey, Wish.com, Eddie.
It's... No. No.
Come on.
Be nice to him. Be nice to him.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
Funny little guys are the best. This game is the game that makes me afraid of the water. Way worse than Subnautica.
He did a little swoop.
Look at him go! He's doing a little dance. Oh, he's so cute. He's so baby. Spiral, that's a big fucking accomplishment to make you more scared of the ocean than Subnautica. Because you're a big Subnautica head.
Love Subnautica. Wish it didn't crash my PC.
Unity engine. I've played a little bit of Subnautica. It's definitely an interesting little title, but games like it are a big commitment for me, and I don't really have the kind of time, which is weird that I say that, but I put all the hours into Stalker.
Well, you also have a dedicated day for Stalker.
But even on, like, off days, I still play Stalker a lot, because I guess it's just because it's my favorite game, and I know its mechanics a lot better than Subnautica. Like...
Yep.
It's weird because, like, Subnautica and The Forest are two of my favorite, like, survival, like, open-world crafting games because they're not procedural. I think that makes them really good, in my opinion, because I don't really fuck with procedural games unless they're roguelites. And Subnautica has a defined world, but I just know Stalker's world way better. Like, way, way better. Because I've been living in it for 13 years. I've had all the time in the world to know how it works. Dorothy says, hi, Sasha. Hello, Dorothy. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Spiral says, true, and this game unnerved me a lot. Also, Subnautica got a quality of life update recently, so it might run better. That is entirely possible. However, also, is it Unity or Unreal? Because I know The Forest is Unity. Does the little guy actually, like, do anything for me, or does he just kind of, like, float around and act as a nice, comfort friend? Does, the little guy actually, like, does he, like, do anything to help me, or does he just kind of chill out?
Not in this segment.
Spiral says, yeah, exactly. Their non-procedural nature makes things feel very realistic and immersive. Yeah, exactly. I really appreciate when games do that. Because, like, I remember for a while, like, the whole reason I thought procedural games would be a good thing was because, like, oh, man, now the game never ends. And then, like, nowadays, if I pick up a game, sometimes it's like, oh, now the game never ends. Now the game never ends. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What's
Oh,
wrong with your
man.
face? Dorothy says I'm doing okay. That's awesome. Okay, I will admit I'm a bit lost.
Follow the blue lights, I think. Follow the big blue lights.
Oh,
Why the
yeah.
hell do I hear Bury the Light? Oh, YouTube started playing something for some reason.
Subnautica is a Unity game. That checks out. Ah, here we go. This is still Upsilon. Oh. Did I go backwards? I think I went backwards. Oh wait, no, these...
Yeah, follow the blue lights, I believe.
Okay, because they look to turn on when I get close. What's wrong with your face? They've got up the main ventilation shaft. How do you know this?
Turn up the ventilation shaft.
How do you know this? Answer me, thing in the mouth face. What's wrong with your... Man, the Mr. Plinkett Star Wars videos were something else.
Bonk. Does it say Upsilon?
Yes, it does.
God damn it. Oh, no, we're still going.
I guess Upsilon is just fucking big. It's almost like it's some kind of power plant or something. Hey, Ellie?
Yeah?
We're not at the ship section yet, right?
Right.
Oh! That is surprisingly welcoming.
Yeah.
Goodbye, I don't care. I don't want you.
No, we are not at the ship segment yet. I do believe, however, that is coming up.
Oh, man.
That is, by the way, the brain baby.
Okay, yeah, that segment was, like, really rough, I'm gonna be real with you.
I fucking hate that guy. He's a better designed, it's a slightly more respectful name than Demon Fleshlight.
Oh shit, Holiday Kirk!
My goodness!
Hey, Holiday Kirk, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight?
So sorry that the first things the Raiders are hearing is me saying Demon Fleshlight.
Dude, it's Kirk. I think he's probably heard worse on a Limp Bizkit album, probably. All right, hold on a second. Holy shit, Kirk! Thank you for the resub. Hope you enjoyed that nice diamond radiation logo. Give me just a moment. Let me pull us on down to the bar real quick. Hi everybody, welcome on in. For those who are new to my stream, I am Too Much Sasha, the Chernobyl-made VTuber, previously ex-mercenary, and I'm here with my homie, Eliana Nightrain, the deep-sea creature VTuber. If you're new to my channel, I play spooky games, shooty games, I play Stalker every Tuesday, and I also listen to a lot of new metal, which is why I'm always checking out what Kirk does on Twitter and Twitch. Let me give you a big fat shout out, Kirk. Ellie, would you mind telling everybody who you are and what you do for our newcomers, actually?
Yeah, so I am Eliana Nightrain. As Sasha said, I am a deep sea VTuber, and I have a little guy on me with my streams. His name is Devon. He is a Hynerpeton, a creature from 300 million years ago.
Yeah.
I have a love of laughing, smiling, and the big blue ocean, and I'm always so excited to share that with people.
Let's go. I love the ocean, except for when it has fucking horrific shit in it, which unfortunately is the case for tonight. So, now that our introductions are done, let's get back to it. So, we're currently in... So, wait, when you say that the fucking part with the ship... Thank you, Riviera. Hello, welcome on in. Cocknut says hello. Damn, is that what Corey Taylor almost named his band? No, I'm kidding. Corey Taylor wasn't a founding Slipknot member. I know that. You're not going to catch me on that.
Wait, really?
No, he wasn't. Anders Kolsefny, I think, was the original vocalist. I think it was Anders Kolsefny, and Donnie Steele as well was their original bassist. No, not bassist. He was guitarist because Jim Root was an original. Also, I did go backwards because Jim Root was. Thank you for the follow, Cocknot. Kirk says, "Hey, I was in the kitchen. Terrible with names. Don't ask me. It's all good, boss. It's all good. It's a good thing I do." Because I used to be horribly obsessed with Slipknot back in the day. But what was the thing that I said when
did
Kirk...
my time.
And I want out. It took me a moment.
It sounded like you were going to talk about something. It sounded like you were going to talk about something meaningful, and I was about to talk about bullshit. So if you'd like to go first, you can.
No, it's all good. I was just gonna finish. Hemotype, thank you for the follow.
Bullshit.
Now I was gonna say, I remember when Kirk rated me on the Halloween Dusk deathmatch stream, and I was like, "Welcome to the Sasha stream. If you hate Slipknot, you're banned. If you're a member of Slipknot, you're banned."
Oh,
God.
Jesus. So I have this silly little thing I do, because believe it or not, in my day-to-day, in my human disguise, I have to drive a car.
Oh,
but one thing I like to do, is when I'm listening to radio, I have these things I call landmines, which are songs I don't necessarily want to actively listen to. I'm starting to think the lights are deceivers.
I think they are deceivers, yeah.
But they're just songs that are maybe embarrassing to play, and I mostly do this game when I'm in the car. But if I land on it, I'm not allowed to skip it. Fully not allowed to skip it. I have to sit there and listen to the whole thing. For example, I have several songs by The Wiggles in my Spotify for the purpose of this game explicitly.
Stupid dog, you played The Wiggles in front of the host.
Yeah. And I will not hesitate to skip when I'm by myself, unless I feel like playing the game. It pulls me out of bad moods is a big part of the reason why I still do it, right? Like, whenever I'm it is so hard to just stay mad at, like, what your coworker said when your radio hits you with, "Wake up, Jeff! Everybody's wiggling," you know?
I fuck with that heavy.
Like one time I was genuinely, head on my steering wheel sad as I was driving home. And, like, that "Wake Up, Jeff" hit, and I just inhaled deeply.
Oh, I found it. We're good.
But it does pull me out of bad moods. I don't play it with other people in the car unless they consent to it. Like Tyler, who mandates that I play the game when he's in the car. The thing is, though, yeah, little guy, never mind, he does do something.
Good shit.
For example, fruit salad by the Wiggles. I'm extremely familiar with the Psycho Salad variant.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
So it starts out fruit salad.
Yeah.
Yummy.
But...
Yummy, fruit.
But... That's fucked up. God, dude.
And every time that one comes, because again, I make Tyler regret playing the landmine game with me.
Right.
Because every time he sees it, and we used to carpool to work, so this would be before 7 in the morning too. Like, that song would come on, and we'd just slowly look at each other. He'd start shaking his head. I'd start nodding, and I'd go, "I'm sorry, I have to." And
That's
he goes,
horrendous.
"No, you don't. I have to." And the best part is they line up way too well.
Yeah.
The first step. Go drill your deserts! Go dig your graves!
It's like that fucking...
St-
It's like the fucking, what is it, ICP mashup I did with the Spy X Family outro. And my friend Nick hit me up. He's like, "Dude, it's your fault now. Whenever I'm watching Spy X Family and the end credits come on, I start getting genuinely confused when I don't hear Violent J rapping." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, man. You did this to yourself. I only made the video. You chose to watch it You chose to terminally watch it. I don't know what you want me to do." Terminally watch it. Dorothy said Anders got written out of music, which is kind of shitty. Yeah, he sure did. And, Slipknot also was pretty...
Oh!
Slipknot was pretty mean to fucking Joey when he left, too. Or I don't know. I still believe that he was, like... I don't trust that they said that he left. I trusted Joey when he said that he was booted out. Because they just didn't want to wait for him to heal up, because they wanted to tour. Because that kind of sounds like Slipknot behavior, not gonna lie. Oh.
Hey, are you?
Don't hurt me.
Oh.
You like her freaky wall lungs?
I sure do love H.R. Geiger. Well, good night.
What the fuck? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
He said, "Are you okay?"
Me when I pull somebody's life support out and they go, "Are you okay?"
Think about it.
Of course I didn't think about it. Of course I didn't
I
think
made a whole
about it.
point earlier talking about how you have choices, specifically with this one in mind.
Yeah? It's for the best. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, dude. If I'm like this, pull the plug on me. Just straight pull the plug on me.
Talk to her.
Sorry.
I'm laughing. I think that's getting noise suppressed.
It is, unfortunately, but it is really good. Just no hesitation. Good night. Sorry. Okay, I think I'm done here. Let me get the fuck out. Why? This isn't even how I get to where I need to go either.
You don't even know what you need to do yet. You did that for fun.
Yeah, of course I did that for fun. I did her a favor.
I'm dying. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Come in, Theta.
You can save that person, says Nix. Apparently, you're not gonna see it happen on this stream, though.
So, you don't, oh my god. It's just, you don't need to unplug both of them.
Oh.
That's all it is.
Oh.
You did not need to. I was taken aback when you unplugged the first one, and then you like, in my head, you just stood at the panel, left arm, grabbed the right arm immediately in for the second.
Yeah, no hesitation. Goodbye. Perish.
Oh my god. Oh.
Also, when you were dying laughing, the download rate got bad again, so your model, like, completely froze lying down, like, straight up, homie is dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, well, good night, I guess. It says everything is stable and powered, but I don't know what I need to do now. Oh well.
There's a Trans Am. There's a car. There's a train. I don't. Oh my god.
Fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm going back and I'm clipping that. You say VODs, right?
Yeah, of course I do. I always publish them.
Oh my god, I'm
So the
clipping
frames
the
got a
fuck
little
out
bit
of
bad
that.
at that one, though. The zone changes a person. It really does, yo. Listen, alright? After watching that one video about like how zombies and Stalker talk and what they say when they do, I don't leave them be anymore. If I see one, I'm fucking going for the head because they would have wanted me to do that if they could say it. I'm just being real about it. So
you're so where you got that from.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
My ass didn't even know there was a power switch. I just went down there because it was the only place I could go, and I'm like...
That's what's killing me. You had no idea what you needed to do. You did not think about it. You wanted... Oh, you were jumping in your seat.
Yeah. I'm the fucking Chernobyl battle mate. I literally am programmed to kill. I got the tattoo on my arm and everything.
You're so right. You're so right. I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon.
Oh, I love he spins the chair around and everything. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Oh, I have to flick the switches. Yeah, all systems go. Let's go. Hit the button.
My god. Oh my god. There's supposed to be a whole point where you talk to Catherine and she explains, oh, we need power to the thing. Oh, we gotta be careful. Oh, and you skipped all of it.
Wait, really? There's supposed to be like dialogue that I missed because I was too bloodthirsty.
Something like that, I think. I can't even remember.
I was so filled with murder lust.
So here's the thing, right? It ultimately, again, your choices don't matter except for your own emotional needs, because if you don't do them both, the train derails because it didn't have enough power or something like that.
Oh.
Like something goes not right because of you don't have all the power. It's unstable.
Okay, that's interesting.
And you're gonna see what's gonna happen with full power.
I think this might be what I've done. I don't remember saving this person either. So.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. I'm gonna wake up thinking about that. That was really good.
Waking up in a cold sweat thinking about Sasha's murder lust. Why do you think my Twitter fucking bio says bloodthirsty with blood in parentheses?
Oh my god,
Because I'm
I
also
can't- I
just
can't.
regular thirsty.
Yeah, hi.
Shh, pathos too. Pathos? Do you mean pathos?
Yeah, everybody says it different and it's weird.
God, it's like, have you ever played fucking Mystery of the Druids?
No, I have not. Also, you ever heard the song Trainwreck by James Arthur?
I don't think I have actually.
Well.
Oh, I'm gonna die, huh?
You're about to live it.
Oh man, just
yeah,
like my favorite game, Max Payne.
Yeah, I vaguely remember if you try to save her that the track isn't fucked up, or as fucked up, something like that.
Interesting.
Like they on the spot, they're like a D&D GM. That's like, oh, my players beat my encounter, time to double the boss's health. Like, oh, you did kill her. You did kill her, like I planned on you not doing. Oh, track's broken.
Yeah, they're making the plot up as you go. Oh, hey, I actually have to use this. That's cool. But yeah, no, in Mystery of the Druids, which is like a weird German-made point-and-click adventure game where you play as like a British homicide squad detective who's fucking insane, who goes through like multiple boxes of cigarettes a week, is literally in debt to his local pizzeria, apparently was harassing the royal family for like no fucking reason, and he spends his days like not actually solving a fucking murder for some reason. And his rival in Scotland Yard is like for some reason able to levitate out of his chair, and it's never explained. Hold up. I have to talk to this BioShock audio log.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you?
You're like a fish out of water, Simon. What's up with that?
Hey, that's hey, man. Hey.
What?
Hey.
How close? Can I walk there?
No, I'm kidding. What? Where am I on the stream? Why am I sniffing your wrist?
I don't understand.
What's going on out there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Let's see here. But yeah, so in Mystery of the Druids, it's like, it's very clearly supposed to be taking place in the UK, but because it was made by Germans, there are like really weird voice acting direction things. Like when they talk about pizza, they say pizza. I have no idea why they do. I've never heard a British person say pizza.
It's German. That's how my grandmother says pizza.
Jesus.
And my host family.
Good God. And then also, they don't say druids, sometimes they say druids. It's the Mystery of the Druids.
Really, really, really subtle eye.
It's a weird fucking game, but I kind of want to play it because of how batshit insane it is.
Where are you going?
Oh, I thought I had to backtrack. Did I not?
Kind of, not all the way.
Oh, here we go. Like, what is it? So there's a puzzle, right? Where you have to, like, get access to a payphone, in order to call somebody. Because, the protagonist, whose name is, I think, Brent Halligan? Detective Halligan.
Brent Halligan.
Detective Halligan's like weird harassment of the royal family resulted in his entire police department revoking his access to telephones, and nobody else will let him have them again because he's fucking weird and crazy and evil. And so when he needs to call somebody on the phone, he fucking like, he's like, okay, so at least there's a payphone here I can access. But the problem is he doesn't have any money. And because he's lost all of his money from gambling debts and spending it on cigarettes and pizza, nobody at the station will let him borrow money either. Because he's like fucking completely broke as fuck. So what you're supposed to do is go into the forensics department and look for a bottle of like full, like fucking grain alcohol, like full on like 99% ethanol shit. And Halligan goes up to the forensics guy, and he's like, oh my god, you guys live like kings. You guys get to get drunk all day. And the forensics guy's like, with medical alcohol? Are you okay, dude? And he's like, whatever. So then Halligan tries drinking it. And he tries drinking it, and he gets fucking knocked out instantly. So then what he does is he pours the medical alcohol into a flask with apple juice, and he gives it to a bum on the huh?
No, I was reacting to what you were saying.
Oh, no, you're good. I thought maybe something happened with my audio.
No.
So you fill a flask up with medical alcohol, like ethanol and fucking and apple juice, and you give it to a bum on the street and say, hey dude, here's some free booze on the house. It's my own special brand. He drinks it and passes out because he's fucking suffering from alcohol poisoning, and you rob him blind of the 5 cents he has left in his life, and you use that to operate the payphone. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, damn, British pigs are on like a whole other level of evil. Meters to go.
Look at them fish.
The fish.
Lambda. Lambda. Ooh,
I'm getting
verbally.
I was gonna say I'm getting the fucking zappies again. It's because of this dude.
Demon flashlight.
That's crazy.
Where?
Spots you and it doesn't matter because you can just run away from him.
He's so much faster than he is. Pipe!
Oh yeah. Simon runs like fucking, like he sounds like fucking Isaac Clarke when he's suffocating.
Shark!
Shark? Oh shit.
Hammerhead baby! Hello!
Look at him go. It's a hammerhead. I can tell from down here.
Know, yeah, you know what's crazy is hammerheads are mostly solitary sharks.
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they mate for life, but only like 3 times in their lifetimes. And when they mate, they just like tangle up in each other and just sink from like the top of the ocean all the way to the bottom. And it's one of the most rarely captured things on planet Earth. But what's even crazier is that they will form these super highways, and I can't remember why. I think it's migratory, but like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hammerheads that usually stay far the fuck away from each other, all just traveling together.
God, I remember when I used to be super interested in sharks. It was.
I do too. For me, that's right now.
That's awesome, though. What the oh, what the fuck was that?
It's me.
What the fuck was that?
That kind of sounded like Catherine, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, huh? Look at what?
You heard the woman.
Look at what? Bitch, what are you talking about?
She speaks of the brain baby.
Oh, God. Alright, alright. Oh, wow. Okay.
Don't look at it.
Okay.
Be quiet.
Goodbye.
Don't look at it.
See ya.
You were doing one of the two things very well.
It's safe to come out now.
Yep, barely an encounter, but you can die there.
Oh, I literally just said bye. Just, I'm out. Fuck
That's how I
off.
played the entirety of the Amnesia to Dark Descent.
I mean, there are a couple of areas where you're just like, that's all you can do, especially the part with the fucking brute. I can't get in here, you stupid woman. What do I do?
That's not the room she's in.
Oh.
Fully not the room. Nope, other way.
Ah. Ah, here we go.
Simon, right here.
No, not you two. I was really hoping you were human.
Oh, he hates
Don't
it.
let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
I can't take anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
It literally is, though.
Hey.
Sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Hey, Simon, wait till you find out.
Yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't.
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Then die.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
What the fuck?
Okay, focus.
Like, I know you're...
This summarizes my problem with Simon Jarrett. He just refuses to, like... He just refuses to think about anything, to, like, learn anything, to fucking... You talk to him, it's just one ear and out the other, and then he blames you for it. Fuck.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
I don't have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
I have a policy in life that you can either be stupid or you can... Know what you're doing, you're allowed to be a little mean, as long as it's not...
For me.
Sure,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. That is true as well.
Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Catherine handles Simon the best out of everybody he runs into. He walks up, the first thing he says to Carl is basically like, "What's going on?" And you're a robot. And Carl's like, "Wow, somebody woke up on the stupid side of the bed today." Like, no. But like, Catherine tries her best to help Simon understand and take care of him. And he is very Simon about it.
I noticed that the Cortex chip she has is the goop on it.
Yes.
Has the hell goop on it.
Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
That is exactly what she stated, yeah.
It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important.
Oh yeah, because
Officially named
I remember when you go to the ship with the fucking teleporting monster, you see a fucking TV broadcast basically informing that everybody on the surface of the earth is fucking dead.
Yeah.
It would make sense that the only place that would be safe would be under the ocean. On land, underground, maybe?
Are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the...
What did you think about Penumbra's story, Ellie?
I liked it. The last game, of course, irritated me to the point where I didn't play it.
Black Plague or Requiem?
I want to say Requiem.
Because that was
It's
the puzzle
one where
only
it's the one where literally nothing happens.
Oh yeah, that's Requiem.
You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just
Like-
went
like-
for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any...
Entire game is just that a dream the protagonist had in the last 5 minutes of their life. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Way to waste my time. That's why I didn't play it.
That's why I would heavily recommend Necrolog, actually.
Yeah. I actually did play a little bit of Necrolog. got lost twice and got frustrated, stopped playing.
Oh, that is unfortunate, but
especially I was being poked and prodded by my friend the entire time. I was just like, yeah, I'm set. I'm set.
I mean, that does sound like the mark of a custom Amnesia story. Because a lot of them are kind of like...
I think it's back. Keep your eyes peeled.
I thought you said don't look at it, bitch. What's the fucking... Can you be consistent?
Yeah, open your eyes to make sure you're not looking at it.
God, I hate you. Not you, Catherine.
No, I know what you meant.
Cool. It feels like I'm walking around in a Doom 3 level.
So here it's like I'm worried I came across as being really harsh on Simon.
I don't think it's such a thing to be too harsh on Simon. I think he sucks.
I want to state it for the people, right? We know the entire game, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get into details for anybody that wants to experience the game for himself, but there is a concept that and he at one point calls Catherine a liar. She never lies. She never lies. She fully explains everything to him multiple times. And there's a point where he's like, I get it now. And then the thing happens and he goes, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? And,
Here's the Ark.
It's a fucking box. It's got the dudes in it.
Basically the Matrix.
The dude box.
Because they did...
Launching the Matrix into space.
Because they did specify that this base was primarily built for a sort of space gun that would launch satellites and other spacefaring vessels and objects into outer space, fully circumventing the need for any type of space shuttle or similar vehicle. And I guess it ended up being kind of changed around what its original purpose was after, you know, everybody got fucked up. And I guess this is what they're using it for now, or at least what the few people who are left. Monochrome TV, holy shit! Yo!
Oh my gosh, Mono Raid!
Mono Raid, hold up. Should we go back to the bar? Should we go back to the bar? Let's go back to the bar.
Back to the bar.
Alright, hey everybody, what is up? Welcome on in. Monochrome TV, shout out.
Oh my gosh, and Bonnie's in here too!
Bonnie's in here.
And Yukari, hello! And Salty Boy, oh my gosh.
What's up, everybody? Welcome on in. My name is Too Much Sascha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I came here as a mercenary before disappearing for 2 weeks, reappearing with a cool tattoo and this nice, cool mission, because my phone tells me to kill mercenaries, and that's all I know. Hey, Space Buffoon, Buffy, welcome on in. It is good to see you.
Buffy.
How are y'all doing tonight? As I said when I had Pinch on and I got raided by Mono, I have a feeling our raiders know who you are, but you should do it anyway because I love telling my hosts to talk about themselves and getting to hear them talk about themselves.
Hi, my name is Eliana. My name is Eliana Night Rain. I am a deep sea VTuber. I am a deep sea VTuber who loves to laugh and smile and share my passions with the world. And I really hope to teach my viewers someday about the beautiful world we live in particular its ocean.
Wonderful. And you're also...
Also featuring Devin from the Devin May Devin series.
God, it's a fucking blast to have you on. I know I've been saying it before, but it's a fucking blast to have you on.
Thank you.
Salty Boy, this is Sascha. You have a very nice voice. I like the tone. Well, thank you. I actually used to have a lot of voices for you, but I think streaming has actually helped me a lot with that. It's to the point where I honestly, like, I've thought about voice training, but I feel like I think about the voice that I would have if I started voice training, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like it fits Sascha. It doesn't feel like it fits my character. But yeah, it's wonderful to see you guys. So we're playing SOMA, which is a cool little horror game made by Frictional, who made the Penumbra and Amnesia series. It's a very Philip K. Dick type of game. And we're getting in it. So obviously I would say avoid spoilers for this game, because if some of y'all haven't played it, I honestly would recommend playing it for its story and atmosphere. It's a really cool game and I like it a lot. Even though some of its like sections where you have to sneak past enemies can be a little bit obtuse and at times infuriating, as we may well end up seeing on stream.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, But Mono, thank you so much for rating me and trusting your community with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful time staying here. And tell me what you were doing, Mono. Tell me all about your day and what you were doing. You know, come on, sit down. I'll have Barkeep come by and pour you up a drink. I'll sit down with you and chat while I reload my guns and shit. Mono says, I love Soma, very philosophical and absolutely terrifying concepts. Indeed, you should have seen like a half hour ago when there was a part where I was presented with a moral dilemma and I just didn't pay attention. I just sentenced somebody to death without even thinking twice about it. It's almost like that's the whole point of my character. But anyway, we're back with it.
Real quick, it's for the new ones. I want to talk about the funny thing I am doing. I have funny names for the enemies. I almost rarely... You could keep playing while I say this. I have funny names for the enemies. The first one, whose in-game name is the Construct, I refer to as Shelly the Snail.
Oh, God.
The next enemy, who's barely an enemy, are in-game, they're named Scavengers. And I call them Demon Fleshlights.
It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
And the next enemy, who honestly has a name more like a fleshlight, I call it the Brain Baby. And we just saw it. It is called the Flesher.
That's what actually what it's called.
It's called a Flesher.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
But I call it the Brain Baby.
I'm not gonna lie and say that, like, Amnesia's enemy names were the most, you know, like, what's the word? Like, imaginative shit ever with the Grunt and the Brute. But I don't know, like, Flesher sounds like a weapon in a 90s FPS.
It doesn't even do any fleshing. It's just as fleshy as any of the other. Well, actually, I guess it's some of the enemies are really fleshy.
Speaking of 90s FPS, you know, it's a game I gotta play on stream sometime. Turok. Ah, here we go. So we're just zooming in on where it is. Like, we know it's in the station. I think it's in Theta.
I think it's in Tau.
You're correct.
I think it's at the end of Tau.
Tau Ceti 5. What do I remember Tau Ceti 5? That's System Shock 2.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it.
Yeah, Turok is cool. I wanted to try it for a while. I know Night Dive brought it back recently, I think. Limited Run also brought it back. Calibration Survey?
Could we get on the Ark?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Phi? The only thing wrong with Phi is that it's not where we are, I guess. It's the best Greek character. Oh, god damn it. If you're reading this use... Huh?
So, Mono said, what's wrong with Phi? Nothing, well, as much as that's wrong at any other place around here, but the whole idea with Phi is that that's where they were going to launch the Ark into space.
I think
that's
were
why she was like,
some type of Greek folklore character.
Oh.
Interesting. Who is Phi actually, Mono? I'd like to know.
Oh wait, apparently I was right. Apparently I did answer their query.
Ah! If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. How would you describe your physical condition? I am no longer a real person.
I am no longer a real person. I'll say my answers, then you pick yours. I feel altered.
I'm gonna go with disconnected. Just mild depersonalization today.
I feel more sensitive. Well, okay.
Sorry.
No, I feel great.
Are you troubled with the fact that you are no longer strictly human? Honestly, if I was ever in this position, I feel like this wouldn't be far from it.
I feel like by this point in the story, especially, I would be well into acceptance if I was upset.
Yeah, it feels like Simon's holding on to the anger stage for a while.
How do you perceive it? it's like being born all over again.
Monos says, imagine being human. It's okay, none taken. I'm sure.
I can't either. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. You said you're sure?
I have two demi-humans laughing at me. I have two deities laughing at me.
You're wallowing in it.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up. I'm being roasted by deities on my own fucking stream.
No, don't worry.
I'm being roasted for my humanity.
We love our humans. We love our humans.
Nyx has roasted me too. You're a spider. Man, wait till Bonnie chimes in. This is gonna be fucked up. I swear to God, if Bonnie comes in and is like, imagine being alive, couldn't be me, I'm gonna fucking scream. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? We love our humans and their silly little lifespans. God damn it, I called it. God damn it, I called it. Fuck off.
I think you invoked it, really.
I did invoke it. Thank you for the follow, Salty Boy. At least you aren't roasting me for my humanity. Like, oh man, imagine living forever. Imagine living forever and getting to see the heat death of the universe instead of passing over happy about the short yet fulfilling existence that you lived. That's crazy.
Hey, I haven't lived forever. Only 326 million years. Don't look at me like that.
Anyway. Fucked up. I used to be human. Oh, god damn it. This is like when I was gonna do that, oh god, hold up. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Maybe we can find a new sense of... This is the best way to view it. This is the best way to view it. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning. We do not do that nihilism here. We are a very anti-nihilism space. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. Monos says, I'll admit, boiling on the surface of a star is certainly a downside when it happens. Well, good luck with that. Because I don't have to worry about that. Because I'll just be in the cold, hard ground. Long before that happens.
I can move, jump,
if I'm lucky, my friends and family will take my advice and just roll me up in a carpet and toss me off a cliff. Because I don't want my loved ones to be getting entrapped by the funeral industry. No. I talked about that on a stream of Silent Planet album when we were talking about a fucking song by them about like consumerism and capitalism and shit. And it's like, what is it? They even talk about the idea that even when you're dead, capitalism still affects the people who love you because of the whole pressure to give you like a proper send-off with an expensive funeral. Yeah, here we go. Mono gets it. I'm not going in a grave. When I die, just throw me in the trash.
Gently set me adrift at sea and hope that like a shark breaches the surface eating me.
Bloat my corpse in a bathtub for at least a week. Catapulted at Konami's headquarters.
Basically exploded with electromagnetism.
That's bad, right?
Confusing at least.
Don't tell me it's... I think it's what everybody should want. Especially with... Silent Hill. Oh, Silent Hill. I remember when the fucking Silent Hill thing was gonna go up, man, and it was like... I just remember telling myself, alright, it doesn't have to be that bad. It doesn't have to be that bad. As long as they don't announce anything that has to do with Silent Hill 2, we'll be good. You know? As long as they don't announce anything with Silent Hill 2, it'll be okay. And then they announced multiple things with Silent Hill 2. Icarus says, just toss me in some swamp, the gators will appreciate the meal. Jesus!
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait.
It's basically what I said, but weirdly more violent.
Again at some point.
Like the imagery of there being multiple gators.
Don't you step a foot up in the swamp with your gators on. That's redundant when one takes a foot. Take that. I never slipped up in your city uninvited. Wish a motherfucker would. Stay put, this shot is heavy, your frame light. You're more than 6 degrees and can't explain the life. You never live, you never leave its curtains. The fog over the swamp should make you nervous. I'm not gonna do the whole song. I'm not gonna do the whole song. Frank Vine says, set my corpse on fire and launch it into the sea. You want the Viking funeral. You want that Viking funeral. I see you.
And the rain will kill us all.
Throw ourselves against the wall.
Throw ourselves against the wall.
If I can get music nerdy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't apologize, because I was singing. You're good. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if I can get music nerdy, I personally, like, here's the funny thing, right? Is back when I was like even when I was like a big Slipknot enjoyer, it's been like fucking 13 years since I first listened to Slipknot. I have never listened to like anything off of Volume 3 for long enough to remember anything other than like Duality, and that's it. Like Duality and Before I Forget. It's the only thing that slowly stops the itch. But like,
I thought it was Ache.
Oh, I thought it was Itch. No, that's a different one.
Wait, it might be Itch. It's an aching itch, is what it is.
It's probably both. But the point being that
I push my fingers into my itch.
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
I'm actually interested.
Apparently,
in
it is Ache.
Oh well, fuck! I got it wrong then. So even when I was a big Slipknot nerd over the past 13 years, I actually never really got. I never got too into fucking Volume 3. I didn't like it. I did.
We're good.
I've always liked. His Psychosocial is off of All Hope Is Gone, which was basically the last album they would make for a good, I want to say 6 years, at least half a decade. Because Point 5 The Great Chapter came out in like 2014, I remember. And All Hope Is Gone was 2008. And obviously, after All Hope Is Gone, everybody in the band kind of took a break for a little bit, and then Paul Gray died. God bless his soul. I will neither conform or deny whether or not I agree with the statements that Paul Gray was the glue holding the band together. But whatever. So, Gray died, and then fucking Joey got a really, really bad, like, illness that resulted in him not being able to play drums for a while. So the band just kind of kicked him out because they wanted to tour, and they brought in 2 new guys. And then they started making a bunch of new albums. Joey ended up passing away recently, God bless his soul. I still think Joey Jordison is literally the best metal drummer of his generation, bar none. But to get to the point is that I never really liked Volume 3 that much, even though a lot of people, that's like the Slipknot, like the non-Slipknot fans' favorite Slipknot album, it seems. But I thought All Hope Is Gone, the one that Psychosocial is on, is one of their best albums ever, personally. I loved All Hope Is Gone. It's a fantastic album. It's like a lot more Machine Head than Slipknot, I feel, and it really kind of benefits from that sound. It's a very sort of like, I don't know. It's interesting to see that, like, it felt the closest to early Slipknot in terms of overall presentation, where it's just like this fucking like constant barrage of fucking anger. Like, nothing, like, you don't get any fucking, you know, like, any reprieve from it on tracks like fucking Butcher's Hook or whatever. It's like, man, this goes hard. I love this album. I love it a lot. It goes hard. It goes stupid, even. Even though you do still kind of get, like, silly, soft moments, because, like, the problem a lot of people had with All Hope Is Gone is that it was kind of when you could sort of start to tell that, like, Corey's, like, Stone Sour shit was kind of starting to creep into Slipknot. Because you ended up with songs like fucking Dead Memories. And anybody in chat who's heard Dead Memories, that song is... It's not the worst Slipknot song ever, but it's the song ever, I guess. Ugh.
I just noticed something about you getting jump scared by the brain baby there.
Yeah?
First off, you not reacting to it verbally, but absolutely reacting to it physically was very funny and, like, adorable to me. And secondly, I've forgotten what the second thing was.
It's okay. I was gonna say, Ellie, aside from, like, the meme stuff, how much of Slipknot have you listened to?
Not very deep. I have trouble listening to artists sometimes, like, and like just hitting shuffle on a playlist. I tend to listen to music as it comes to me more often than not, is how I end up discovering it.
I feel that.
I oughta check out more Slipknot just because I do like their stuff. I like new metal. But I have a hard time getting myself to do it.
That's super valid.
I do want to throw out there, I did also like a little bit of Stone Sour, which is the other band Corey Taylor is in.
Mhm.
Was it?
It was the first band he was in, actually. He was in Stone Sour before Slipknot.
Yes. Specifically Bother. Which I haven't listened to in forever because I just try really hard not to relate to it, and I'm happy to say that I don't anymore. But unfortunately, that was one of the biggest reasons I would listen to as a relation. So once I kind of lost that, I kind of lost the song. Hello, Brain Baby.
That is super valid, honestly. I think oh, Jesus, hello, goodbye. I think the Stone Sour song I know best is, I think it's called 40-40-150, or it's 30-30-150. I just know it's named after Corey Taylor's gene size, and I know it because it's in fucking Full Auto 2 Battle Lines.
Oh.
There's like, I'm a dominant gene, I live as I die, never say forever, because forever's a lie. That's a good intro.
Oh, yeah, that was hard.
It does.
When the Brain Baby appeared, I heard the fucking cyberpunk song in my head from the meme.
God damn it. I will say, what is it? First off, if you are looking to get into more Slipknot, I would say definitely listen to their first album first. Because, and obviously this is like a whenever that happens thing, because like I'm right up there with you. People send me song recommendations and I'm like, cool, I'll check it out, and then I don't listen to it for like months. Not because I don't like trust people's recommendations, it's just because like I gotta be in the headspace, dude. I gotta be in the headspace for it. But Slipknot's first album has a lot of bangers. A great example being Spit It Out. That is one of the hardest fucking songs ever made. Holy shit. Spit It Out is so good. It's so good, dude. I could fucking go along to the entire song because of how fucking good it is. It's so silly too, because it's like the fucking one of the verses is he just says biggity biggity bitch boy. Like, what a fucking stupid thing to say, but it's a great song. Nick says we have a similar opinion on this. Salty Boy says Spit It Out is really good. Spit It Out is really good. Also a very big fan of a lot of other tracks off the self-titled. Iowa is also really good. Iowa's fantastic. Iowa's eponymous track, which is just called Iowa, which is like a 10-minute track. When I was a kid, I used to listen to it, and I'd be like, huh, it's like a nice kind of slow burn track, but I don't know, I don't really know if I'm in the mood for this, so I'm just gonna skip it. And now as an adult, I would put on Iowa when, like, so here's some Sasha lore. I used to get up at, like, right at dawn during quarantine and go for, like, an hour-long walk, like, right at dawn. During the summer of like 2020, and just like fucking power bomb some exercise, and I'd put on all sorts of music, and I used to do it to Iowa. I would put on Iowa and just crank out a fucking morning workout before the sun even came up. But when the song Iowa came on, I just fucking like sit myself down on the fucking curb and just like stare at the fucking ground and be like, shit, dude. God. Like it's that kind of song. It's that kind of song, dude. Like, as soon as you hear the fucking, like, birds cawing, and then you hear the fucking guitar comes in, and you're like, fuck. Like, it's a complete mood destroyer now, for me. It's such a good fucking song, though. Salty Boy says, I don't even know Slipknot too much, but that's a really good song. Yeah. I was also gonna say, Ellie, I heavily relate to the whole thing of like, here's a song that I like a lot, but it reminds me of a period that I've kind of left behind, so I don't really know how I can listen to it. Because when I started listening to the Front Bottoms this week, I kind of described it to my friend Faye, who is the reason I checked them out, because he was like talking about it when we were in a call once. He was like, yo, you should check out this song, and he showed me their song Funny You Should Ask, and I'm like, this goes hard. I love this track. And then I went to work the other day, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put Talon of the Hawk on repeat and see how this goes. And I was like, okay, this feels like a summer album. And I was like, when I was telling my experiences to Faye, I was like, reasons why I associate this kind of music with summer is very difficult to explain in a DM, and I also don't know if it's a good time to go into it, so I'm just gonna say that it's like, it would take too long to unpack. But I'm like, the best way I could put it is that it reminds me of a time and mentality. Whoa, Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
The game does that when it auto saves, I think.
It was spawning in too much violence.
Yeah. But I was like, it reminds me of a time and mentality that I said goodbye to. Because it's like, I listened to it and it's like, yeah, this is a bop, but it's like, this is like music for when your life is falling apart. And like,
yeah,
but it's not the kind of music for when your life is falling apart that I listen to. Like when I listen to the Wonder Years, you know, and they have a lot of music with that vibe. Like Low Tide, the chorus is, I'm growing out my hair because who gives a shit. You know, it's looking hopeless and I'm feeling desperate. I'm growing out my hair because who gives a shit, you know? And it's talking about like fucking depression. And even when he's talking about like the prospect of having a child, he's like, I've never been more scared of, what is it? No, he talks about that in Wyatt's song, never mind. But he still says like, I've never been more afraid of failing at anything. And it's like, damn, dude. So it's like, I listen to a lot of music about life falling apart. My favorite band, one of my favorite bands is Counterparts, for fuck's sake. That's everything. That's all they write about. But like, there's something about the vibe. There's something about the vibe of Front Bottoms that hits it harder for me, in a way. Like with Counterparts, right? With Counterparts and Wonder Years, they sing about life falling apart. But the whole point is that it's like, we're all kind of falling apart together, you know? Like, you go to the show and you're in the pit and we're all just kind of raising our fists and kind of getting our demons out. But when I listen to fucking Front Bottoms, it feels like being physically and like haggard and unclean and unkempt. It feels like waking up and I haven't showered in days, you know? It feels different. Oh, hey. Alright, info dumping over, we're at gameplay here.
So, remember, don't look at him, don't get close to him. That's it.
I hate to say it, Ellie, but this might end up being the segment that we call it on.
Oh, that's fine, we're close. We're close to my time.
We're close to your time, and also the headache is happening, too.
Yep. The visuals in this game are not helpful for that.
No, they are not. Trust me, dude, especially when I had iritis. Do you guys know what iritis is?
No.
It's when you get irritation of, like, the actual, like, surface of your eye. And I don't know what caused it, but when I went to a fucking, an eye doctor about it, he asked me if I'd been bitten by any ticks recently. And I told him that back in 2010, I did in fact have Lyme's disease, and it actually paralyzed me from the waist down for a couple of days until it actually had me walking with a limp for a whole month, and then I was paralyzed from the waist down. So I was like, well, I did have Lyme's disease, but I don't know why that would affect me now. Oh shit, you don't see me. We're good. Okay. Fucking ticks. Yeah. So it was more than just eye strain. It was like actual physical irritation to my eye. And it happened while I was in the Omicron level of this game. And it was actually getting so bad that for most of like the late parts of that playthrough, I was playing this game with a bandana over my left eye because staring at any light sources made it hurt so fucking bad. Like I would be falling asleep in my bed, and if there was any sunlight coming through the curtains...
Sasha.
Huh? What?
The wheel.
Oh, yeah. If there was any sunlight coming through the curtains, I literally, like, was in unimaginable pain. So, like, playing this game that has a lot of, like, visual distortion effects, with that, was pretty fucking hard, I'm gonna be honest.
The way I started trying not to scream and interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
I saw him and I got scared.
No, it's okay. I've spent so much time here that I associate this guy with, like, annoyance rather than fear. It's like, oh, it's this fucking guy. Hello.
Yep.
If you do end up listening to...
No, I also associate him mostly with annoyance because I had the same issue.
Yeah.
Realizing that he can't hear did a lot for me.
Wait. Oh. I've never been here.
Oh.
I never saw this before. Ellie, considering what I told you about a certain song we listened to recently, I think I'm going to get the fuck out of this room.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. I was getting upset.
Yeah, me too. Fuck. Oh, okay.
The kitchen.
Oh, yeah, it is the kitchen.
Oh, you could cook me up those pants.
Fresh cooked barnacles. Hey, PK, what's up? How are you doing?
PK!
This guy isn't scary, he's a pest. Yeah.
You're popping in as we're nearing the end.
Oh, no, close the door.
My big problem with this guy is it taps into one of my very specific fears.
He just open the door!
He's just gonna touch you. He's gone. Leave. He chose to teleport. Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Whoa. He can't get me in here, can he?
No, he cannot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, along with creatures that know my location and I can't do anything about that fact, I don't like creatures that either force me to look at them or force me to look away.
Yeah, I feel that.
Take a look at the engine room and see if you can figure it out. Maybe there's an override or something.
There's monsters out there.
PK in the chat. PK in the chat.
Let me give him a shout out, PK. PK Ninja VT. Here you go, homie. Please, everybody who isn't, please go follow our homie PK. She's fucking awesome. Very, very nice friend to be around.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, no shit, there's a monster.
There's a scary.
Alright, we need to get out of here. Yeah, what the fuck? Give it away.
We need to let it know this is an emergency.
Alright, well, I guess I have to fucking go out into the shit again. I'm alright, I was waiting for a call to book a job interview all day and they never called, so I'm hoping for tomorrow. That's really unfortunate. I hope they end up calling no matter what, yo. I've got a fucking... Yeah. I've got like an interview of sorts with a...
Other way.
Okay, yeah. I've got an interview of sorts with a company that I talked to at a fucking opportunity, you know, like a job opportunity event recently. And they called me up. And they did say that it would primarily be work as like a financial advisor. But I'll be real with you, she was using a lot of language that I don't trust at all. Like she was like, oh yeah, so you kind of basically be running your own business, and I'm like, this kind of language. You know what this reminds me a lot of? Nick Ref in Forewarned. I fucking hated that one. Yeah, Bonnie says scam. I mean, they are an insurance company. They're an insurance company, but like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because of all the time I spent watching videos about MLMs, but anytime somebody pitches a job opportunity with the phrase, kind of be running your own business, is like, no, go away. I don't, and I'm not talking to the monster here, I'm talking to the job recruiter. It's like, even my mom agreed. Even my mom agreed. She was like, no, that's observant of you. That does sound a little bit sketchy. This is a dead end, but he's in there and I have to go there, so what do I do? Oh, never mind. He's about to not be in there anymore.
You piss him off is what you do, apparently.
If he comes this way, this is the end. Oh god, seeing his shadow move. Fuck that.
Yeah. That was the teleporting noise. That's a good thing, I think.
Jesus. Now, Nick says red flag. Bonnet says the only way to kind of be running your own business is to run your own business. Yeah, exactly. Oy. I might end up having to close this earlier, actually, just because... Like, it's weird because this subject matter didn't used to fuck with me so much, and now it does.
Well, it's totally understandable. This is a dark, heavy subject for most people, you know? Like,
yeah. It was weird. It's always weird to play horror games as a person... Wait, sorry, no, I cut you off. Shit.
No, you're good. Do you want me to just guide you so we can get to a better stopping point?
I think I might have it. I think I might, because this is a light source, and I know light sources are generally a form of guidance in video games when it comes...
You're about full disclosure. You're about to be in a quick chase sequence that literally leads to the next just poke around for lore area where there's no threat.
Okay.
So you could call it right here, or you could do that.
I think I'm a brave girl.
You think you're a brave girl? So do you want me to guide you there faster, or do you want to poke around? Because right now you are safe.
Let's see. Am I going in the right direction, I guess?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Wait, maybe. Hold on. This place is a little mazy.
Mono says you can do it.
Oh, no, you weren't. Sorry, I almost led you astray.
It's all good.
So yeah, so you're trying to convince the ship that it is an emergency. And also you don't care about this ship.
Yeah, what's Lawrence Fishburne's line from fucking, in fucking Event Horizon? He just goes, "Fuck this ship." God, Event Horizon's a good movie.
So go ahead.
Unplug everything.
Just think about that one woman that was hooked up to the power in the Trans Am station. Very, very good.
Oh.
Yep, that was supposed to happen, don't worry.
Okay, that was scripted, right.
Get the fuck out of here. Go back to that boat.
Alright, I think I remember my path.
Straight speedrun strats, jump over rails and shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. What the fuck? Why did I bother? Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. This is the wrong way. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Shit! Why
didn't he kill you?
Why do we lock this fucking door?
Okay. What the fuck? He's just not killing you. I just like your perfume.
Ah!
Oh, that's a lot of...
Okay, all right. Had I known, I would have given a fucking epilepsy warning. Jesus fucking Christ.
I forgot about that. I am so sorry, everybody.
It's because neither of us ever get caught by it, because it's so easy to not get caught by it.
I think I failed the speedrun section a couple times. I should have known.
Okay, hold up. I thought I knew the escape route better than I actually did. Give me a second.
I always go left.
Well,
you're gonna hop over that railing.
Well, while I go recase the area, I am gonna say, it is interesting to play, because, hold up, Nix agrees that the game gets a little bit heavy. Nix says I had to take a break once I figured out what was happening. Yeah, like, the thing is, right, it's, oh, I actually almost made it. I just took the wrong stairs.
I think I did that exact thing.
Because, like, no, I was supposed to go this way, okay. But it's interesting to play these types of games from the perspective of a person who is not actually affected by the subject matter that the game is supposed to be playing heavily on. Which is why, like, Silent Hill 1 didn't bother me a lot. Primarily because, like, I imagine playing Silent Hill as a Christian must be the most horrific shit on earth. But, like, playing it as, like, as an agnostic theist, like an agnostic who's kind of like it's a 60-40 split where it's 40% atheist and 60% theist. Because I don't know, I like to hope there's something, you know? But, like, playing it as, like, an agnostic, it's like, oh, a lot of this shit is supposed to make you terrified if you're, like, you know, very, like, heavily religious. But if you're not, it's like, oh no, it's the spooky shit. Anyway, you know? And naturally playing this game originally, back in the day, it was like, oh yeah, the world's over. Because, like, I play a lot of post-apocalyptic games. This is nothing different for me, but, like, I don't know. Ellie knows why, but, like, as soon as I walked into the room with the fucking TV showing the comet and the city, it's like...
Yeah, I got so I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, I hope we do not keep looking at this thing for very long.
Yeah. Alright, so, everybody, big fucking warning for epilepsy, then.
Massive, absolute
Alright, well, it's a good thing I cased my exit now, so I know it better. Oh!
Oh!
That was weird. That was a little bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it happened that way.
Here we go. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. This is the wrong way!
What the fuck?
Don't get stuck in- Ah, fuck. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I'm so sorry. If I had known about the flashy things, I would have told you to call it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. Hold up, hold up. I'm just going to bring us back to the bar while those happen.
Ah, good idea.
Nick says it's not the bar that it's not the bar that bothers me. It's not the world that bothers me. It's the robots.
It's the bar.
That's valid, I suppose. Transhumanism and posthumanism are definitely heavy topics. Getting bad isn't like too bad for me as long as I have some type of confirmation that things will that everyone will carry on, you know. Okay, wait, no, this is not it.
Wait, yeah, no, that. Hold on, the stairs are right there.
This is
instead of going into that room you went into, yes.
Okay, because I thought that room was where I came from, but for some reason the door was closed.
Shut that door just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case you lizard brain hit the open door.
Yeah, I thought that was where I came from, and I just fucked up and did it wrong, or for some reason the door closed behind me. No, that's just a complete dead end. That's a red herring. All right, here we go.
That herring is crimson.
That motherfucker is absolutely burgundy.
I wonder.
Simon's passing, but I'm too busy trying to get this fucking Let's Play cracking. So I apologize in advance if anything should happen.
Proceed to the emergency vessels.
There we go. It does take a while to sink in the water, though.
Yeah, I don't remember it being that slow.
Here we go. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, that other room also kind of looked like this one. It was part of the problem.
That's exactly why, yeah.
Oh, no.
That was a dead end, yeah.
What?
No, we good.
You passed it!
Uh-oh.
Sasha, you passed it!
Alright. I think we get the idea of SOMA. Oi.
I said you passed it and you said no.
No, I said no is in for the monster not to kill me.
So, when I was on your left, you were like, no, we're good.
Oh, man. I just wish it didn't punish you so hard if you made, one mistake, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, at least it doesn't send you back to the start of the Curie.
I'm not even mad. This shit was funny.
Yeah.
This shit was mad entertaining and funny.
Just us both.
Yeah, it's a big fucking just run your ass out of there kind of vibe. I fuck with it. It's like they do this a lot in some of their games. There are a couple of scenes like this in Dark Descent, though I will say the scene in the old archives with the Karink is a lot better, I feel.
Yeah, I don't think the chase scenes in frictional games are very good. Again, the only time I died in Amnesia was because or shook. And the brute was there. No, I was now running to.
Yeah. My headache is happening, and also we've hit. It's all good. It's all good. Trust me, I don't think any chase sequence is more infuriating in this game than the one that happens in Omicron, though. Is it Omicron or Theta?
There's a chase. Oh, wait, what?
Or just when you get attacked by the dudes and you get you wake up and you're a whole hive of them and shit.
Well, I mean that's scripted. It's different. This one just kills you.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
That was Soma.
Yeah, that was Soma. Trust me, like, I think this game's overall aesthetic and story and everything are fucking fantastic. It's a really cool game. I like it a lot. You did great. Thank you. I'm really happy I did, and I hope you guys had a
he's super close to affiliate, and just was sorry, on Twitter was posting very much like if you guys could turn out, it would be the world. So I don't know if Damaris allows raids like in his Twitch settings, but I would like to try if that's okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me a second and pull that together.
Okay.
Let's see here real quick. Because I need to. I think I can find it real quick if I go to my Twitter followers and then scroll down to when Damaris followed me.
I have the I have his Twitter name ready.
PK says Ellie is being reduced to atoms. It's not my fault. It's my internet. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Ellie. I very much appreciate it. Give me a second here.
So let's give it a shot.
Yep. Let me just go here.
Thank you, Bunny.
Yeah. Let's see. It should at least allow me to start it without actually doing it first. If I do this real quick. Ah, it does work. Okay, perfect. So I am. What should our raid message be? Our raid message should be. Can it be I did my time and I want out?
I don't think Damaris will get the reference.
That's fair, I suppose, but most of my raid messages aren't. You know what? Let's do tea time.
Oh, tea time? I was gonna say hashtag brain baby cringe.
Oh god. Tea time is the one I do a lot when I'm kind of having trouble thinking of one, and also I do kind of need more tea. Yeah.
Tea time.
So here we go. Tea time. All right. So there's our raid message. We do have. There should be follower emotes, so you should have access to them, hopefully. Even if you don't, you can use any emotes you want. Before we bounce, Ellie, one more time, can you just as a formality tell everybody who you are and what you do while I give you your shoutouts?
I am Eliana Nightrain. I am a deep sea VTuber, and I love to laugh, I love to smile, and I love the deep blue ocean. And I am often accompanied by my friend and familiar Devin, who is a Hynerpeton. And I have a passion for the ocean and sharing that passion and all my passions with everyone I can come across. I like to wear my heart on my sleeve, and I hope you all have a beautiful night.
Awesome, and thank you so much for stopping by. It's been an absolute blast to have you on with this. I don't think I could have picked a better person to have on for a game like Soma. Like, it legitimately was the best fucking fit.
Thank you so much.
It's been great to hear you talk about stuff, and I can't wait to have you on again. If you do end up feeling like listening to Slipknot self-titled, give me a shout, and I'd be down to listen to it with you because I love that fucking album.
Sounds great.
So I'm gonna bring us on down to the end screen. And get ready to raid out. Everybody say goodnight to Ellie, and Ellie say goodnight to everybody in chat.
Good night, everybody. It was beautiful talking to you.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. So that is our night. Give me a second, actually. I need to reinitiate the raid in just a moment, and I will get to my main outro thing. Perfect. Okay, we're all good. So, let's talk about this. On Sunday, I am doing a stream, a very important stream to me. I'm doing a stream of The Greatest Generation by The Wonder Years. They're one of my favorite bands, and this album, The Greatest Generation, is turning 10 years old.
We'd like to take a moment to announce
God damn it, Bonnie. I'm going to include some of their earlier music to give context to a lot of what goes on in this album, because it is a big and important album, but it does make a lot of reference to some of their earlier music, so I will be listening to that. It's going to be a bit of a Wonder Years retrospective in a way of their first 3 albums. I'll be doing it with my friend Beck, and I highly recommend y'all come and listen to it if you guys like alt-rock, pop-punk, anything in between. It's great music. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be playing more Stalker, as I do every Tuesday, and I'm still working out what I'm going to be doing on next Thursday. Next Sunday, after this Sunday, I'm going to be continuing Signalis, so look forward to that. All of these at 8 p.m. EST as usual. If you want to see more updates on what I do, go on down into my Twitter in my About section, and if you would like to hang out with us in our community Discord, you can check that link in my About section as well. That is going to be it. I hope all of you have a wonderful night. Be safe. I love you all. And I think Damaris' pronouns are he, him. Are Damaris' pronouns he, him? I think they are. Because I want to make sure I'm getting this right. He, they. Damaris' pronouns are he, they. See you there. Have a wonderful night. Be good to yourself. Love you all.